amazing idea. Why don't we melt the snow? Oh, yeah, how are we going to do that? What if we made like a truck-sized hot tub and then all the water just like emptied out into the sewer? Yeah, wait. That's an amazing idea. That's exactly what we should do. All right, let's get them out there. Let's buy 2 immediately.
Downtown's still a mess.
It is. That's what I figured. I figured like Midtown, where all the business is taking place and everything, where they pretend that people are still commuting in on a regular basis.
No snow, right?
There's nothing.
No, I know.
And there's like a good Instagram account. I think it's called New Yorkers or something like that.
Yeah.
I think they reposted our Mamadou coverage. But they had it made me feel good last night. They had like an aerial shot, and it was literally like this building.
Oh, I saw that.
And you're just looking around at the block, and it's like, it looked really similar to what it looked like a week ago when the last, I guess it's not a blizzard, the last snowfall was just kind of naturally melting away. They were not messing with it this time. They said, no, we can't, probably because of the dog shit. They were like,
yeah, that looks bad.
Yeah, they were like, we can't just leave piles of snow around. People are going to dog shit in them again. So we can't, I mean, it's
wow.
It's crazy. It looked like, when I was looking at it, I was wondering if it was just old footage that they were just posting up there for clicks, but it's not. I guess they got the dump trucks because it stopped snowing, finally, at 1 or 2 in the afternoon yesterday. Yeah. And I guess they had the trucks out right away and were clearing it up. It was also because Mom Donnie wanted to send all the kids back to school, which has not made it easy on anyone.
It's insane.
Yeah. I mean, now it's like you always do the wrong thing. Now's the day you do 1 free day, 1 remote learning day. Now's the day you do remote learning, not like, hey, parents, try to figure out how to get your kids back to school. Because that's true. While all the streets are completely fine, or at least, the sort of,
most of them, some of them.
Like the big businessy streets. Like I was still driving in, and like the smaller areas are still, like, they've barely been plowed at all. They're just hoping there's enough cars driving over the snow that it'll kind of plow itself, which doesn't work it works over long periods of time. Or they're going like, well, it's going to be like 40 degrees on Friday, so that'll probably melt it. But people's cars, like when you plow streets like this, if your car is parked on the street, I mean, you're not getting that car out until next season. It's over. It's done. Like, your car is buried. And when they finally unbury it, who knows if it'll even work anymore? Because it's been buried in snow for 6 weeks. But yeah, there are people who's like, there's just no way. I saw people trying to dig out parking spaces that were empty so they could park this morning. Oh, yeah. Like, it was kind of madness driving in. I'll tell you, it looked beautiful. Like, driving in, the commute was gorgeous because the sky's blue and clear. It's not that cold compared to what it was. It's like, 25, 30 degrees, but it's really not bad. And, like, walking around and driving through, everything is gorgeous because there's snow on everything. But nobody really knows how to drive in the snow. It's like when there's heavy snows in Manhattan or the surrounding areas, it's kind of like when it rains in LA. Like, everybody thinks they know what they're doing and they're not. Like, the amount of accidents that was just driving past on the way in. And they were like insane. Tons of people it was basically demolition derby driving into the city. Like, you're just looking and look, I hope nobody got hurt. But my first thought was like, thank God that's on the other side. Because, I'm not stuck in it. But, like, I saw a couple of them. Like, I saw one that was a fresh one because traffic was just starting to build and it was on the other side of the road. And it was bad enough. It was like, it was taking up all 3 lanes, the 2 cars facing each other, careened into each other. Not even, you could tell they had both spun around and everything. And I was like, this is the type of thing that is going to rubberneck on this side too. Like 10 minutes from now, it's going to be an absolute nightmare. But then you're driving in and you know exactly what happened. Like, I'm watching people in sedans trying to swerve in and out of lanes. And I'm like, it's not going to work, dude. Like, it's not going to work. I don't know why you think that you are Vin Diesel in Fast and the Furious and, like, just the laws of physics don't apply to you. But it's not going to happen. You got to kind of, that's like how they do it in Syracuse. There's an odd respect for the weather just because you deal with it so much. Like, you understand your place in it. So you know how you should be behaving in it versus, you don't have to be overly cautious, but also don't just take for granted that everything will be fine. Because that's the other thing. It's like people who still have 8 feet of snow on the roof of their car driving down the highway at 10 miles an hour. It's like, this is not helpful. You should have just stayed home. Like, this is not, there's no way whatever you're doing needed. We could have figured it out together if you had just stayed. But yeah, it was all over the place. And I was listening to Mike's friends on 1010 Wins. And every time they would come on, because they give traffic updates every 10 minutes, and every time they would come on, they go, there's an overturned car, not to be confused with the previous overturned car. It's a second overturned car. It's a third overturned car. And I'm like, these guys need to chill. You know what I mean? Like,
well, they have an existence to justify.
That's true. They just need to jump on every 10 minutes on the ones and go, people will turn off the radio if they're not hearing about an overturned car every 10 minutes. But I mean, I was completely fine. I was honestly, I was enjoying the scenery. Hopefully the last big snow of the season, hopefully the last big snow of our lives, that's enough. It's more than enough.
All downtown, it's like it was slushy yesterday.
Right.
So, I mean, those puddles are literally like 15 feet in every intersection.
And they haven't done anything about them.
Nothing.
So you have to sit there and like kind of just judge. You have to wear your shitty shoes, and you have to go, okay, I have to take at least one step in the puddle. Hopefully, it's just one of those bottom of the feet puddles. Then you realize like your whole foot sinks.
No, both my feet. I went for a walk yesterday. Both my feet were completely soaked.
Yeah.
And yeah, so like when you're just crossing the street, I mean, it's like 10, 15 feet. And then on the next side, it's another 10, 15 feet. Just trying to get over that one.
Right. Yeah. You've realized you've gotten through one.
Yep.
You're walking through a snowy crosswalk where you're hoping that some car isn't going to just slide through the red light and run you over.
Yep.
And then you look ahead and you realize you got another puddle to get through.
Yep.
It's treacherous is what it is.
And occasionally, every once in a while, you'd see an intersection with a guy out there with a shovel. I'm like, bless your heart.
Yeah.
Bless. Just
trying to do it for the neighborhood.
Just trying to do it for the neighborhood.
His part.
Yep.
I saw they were giving $30 an hour to the emergency shovelers. You need 2 forms of identification.
A little weird.
I don't know why you can't just like.
Why is it weird? It's a government job,
bro.
You're getting taxed.
You are getting. They're going to tax you, huh?
Yeah, it's literally a job. Everybody's saying like, oh, you need 2 forms. Yeah.
So they can fill out the paperwork and tax you. Those son of a bitches.
That's a job.
Yeah, but see, in my head, and probably in a lot of other idiots' heads, because we're all, I'm sitting there going like, there should be a government employee. And there should be a government employee with a wad of $30 bills.
That would be the move.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Clocking, watching.
Right. It's like
just peel off a 30.
Peel off a nice 30 for you, give you a $30 bill, and go about your business. How many hours you been here? 2.5. You know what? I'll give you 3 of these 30s.
We'll round up.
We'll make it a 90. Yeah. No, I do think it should be a guy, one pocket full of 20s, one pocket full of 10s.
That's the move.
And it's just like straight up cash. Like, honestly, come on, guys. We don't have petty cash that we could just go, hey, we need to justify. We need to fill out the paperwork. No,
everything's a job and everything's taxed.
Yeah, exactly. You need whatever many, and it's going to be, 38% or something like that. It's going to be something stupid.
It's going to be any other job.
Yeah.
Like,
it's not worth your while.
No.
It's like, why did I bother?
Right. You shovel for 2 hours, which I said on the radio, again, Mike's friends told me, after they told me about all the overturned cars, they said people can get a heart attack after 7 to 10 minutes of shoveling. Yeah. 7 to 10.
That's insane.
They said if your chest starts to hurt, you might be having a heart attack.
Oh!
That's what they told me. I found that out yesterday.
That's good to know.
Yes. So I said, honey, I'm not shuffling.
I don't want to risk my life.
No, it's going to take more than 7 to 10 minutes, and trust me, you need me to provide. I won't be shuffling. Call the guy, I said. And we did. We called the guy. Did a hell of a job. He's got a snowblower. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the move.
It is the move.
But, yeah. They need to figure out ways to do this. Do you know how much morale would be boosted if people found out there was just a dude giving $30 an hour in cash? It's a dude with a stopwatch, just paying attention to how long everybody had been there. He knows.
Then you got to hire all these dudes.
they're already. I mean, look, you know how many government employees are just sitting around doing nothing?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Bring some of these people doing nothing to come in. Nobody's going to the post office. Shut down the post office. Bring all those miserable fucks out into the snow. Have them stopwatch the $30 people and just give 30 in cash. And then you just tell them this, thank you, and don't even worry about it. You give them 30 in cash, and you say, don't worry about it.
I would say, like, oh, so should I expect a 1099 at the end of the year?
Don't even, come on, chill.
Oh.
That's what I would say, chill.
Really?
Like, almost like don't even, like, let's not even talk about it because, you know what I mean? I can't say, but don't even worry about it. You know?
Like, okay.
Can you not tell me that they could just go, okay, the government has a budget. We got 300, you know how much money this got? $300,000 for just whatever. You know, as much.
They got a surplus?
That should be part of the budget. We need $300,000 for just what, but you know why they can't do it?
Well, yeah, because then half the people want a printer and half the people want new chairs.
Yes. And you don't know what to do.
No.
You don't know, and they think they're doing a nice thing by giving a new chair. The lady's been sitting in the same chair for years.
Well, you walk into Burlington Coat Factory with $300,000.
They're more than great coats. Yeah. No, well, I mean, there'd be an embezzlement like crazy. All of a sudden, Mom Donnie would have a custom jacket for every season.
Oh, yeah. He loves those.
He loves his custom jackets.
He looks sharp in that.
He does, but I just don't know if the brand is as strong as he thinks it is. It's not like a Not Sam jacket, you know? No, I there's got to be a way.
Oh, do it in cash.
Because you got to just figure, and the people go, why, if we fill out all this paperwork, people hate paperwork. It makes them miserable. It's cost the same. If you could just peel off $30 to somebody, they'll literally do anything for you.
Yeah.
Anything.
Oh.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And you just feel good about it.
You feel good handing the cash. The guy feels good getting the cash. Like you come home, $60 in your pocket. You don't even have to worry about it.
You wake up the next day, you put those jeans on, you forgot about that 60.
And there's 60 in your pocket. Oh. And you don't have to go like, let me make sure I put 20 aside for taxes. Like, come on, dude. Just whatever. Just pay me what you're going to keep it then.
I did see some guy bragging that he signed up to shovel and then he just went home.
That's funny.
Did he get his 30?
Yeah.
That's great. They pay in advance?
I don't know. I forget what I would see if I can find the video. But yeah, he was like, I just signed up and then went home.
That's great. That's great. I mean, if you didn't feel like you were getting screwed left and right by the government all the time, you might want to actually shovel to get your 30. You know what? I'm going to stick around. I'm going to get another 30 out of the deal.
30 an hour? I don't know.
It's really not.
I shoveled for 2 hours yesterday, and I do not feel like $60.
Yeah, $30 an hour. It just sounds like a lot to say, $30 an hour. But
because
that's exactly
way above minimum wage.
Right.
It's a great scaled salary.
I mean, and it's like most things you're thinking like, yeah, I was sitting in a chair. I would sit in a chair for 2 days making $30 an hour. I'd be a rich man. But when you realize it's shoveling, and you think about 2 hours of shoveling, and you're like, oh my God, that would be insane. And then you go, well, how much did you make? $60. That's our total ripoff.
It's like $1 an hour.
It's terrible. I mean, just people in the neighborhood make a lot more than that.
Yeah.
I mean, that guy who did my driveway and my car and everything.
More than 30.
Way more than 30. And he wasn't there for an hour. He was going house to house with a crew. Way more than 30.
Yeah, no, after that first hour, and you're like, oh my God, I'm exhausted. And all I got was $30?
Honestly, if there was a guy
it's really like $20?
Yeah. It's really $20. I got to put 20 aside. I got to put this 10 aside for the tax man.
Honey, put this away.
Put this away for when the tax man comes knocking. Yeah, no. If I was sitting there watching people like shovel out my house, knowing I was just going to give them $60 after 2 hours, I feel like a shithead.
Yeah.
I go, honey, we got to give them a lot more than 60. Like a lot more. I saw on the Ring app, everybody, I mean, I can't even tell you. I was scrolling through just to see, like, is this as much as I think it is? Like, just everybody going, who could shovel my driveway? Who could shovel my driveway? They turned it into Craigslist.
Yeah.
They turned the Ring app into Craigslist. Everybody going, here's my address. And I'm like, I mean, I don't know why you're dropping your address on Ring app.
They don't care.
They don't care.
They get so desperate. I'm like the Staten Island Reddit page. People were like, "Here's my number. Text me. I need somebody to come shovel."
Yeah.
I'm like, why are you doing that?
It's crazy. It's crazy. How about I come to your house and steal your packages?
Yeah, okay, now I know where you live.
Right.
And I know that you are in need of people.
That's right. And you probably left your car doors unlocked. I'll be opening those tonight, seeing what's inside.
So Ring is just totally Craigslist now.
It's completely Craigslist, bro. Like, not only was it all day, who's got a shovel? Who's got a shovel? Who can? Here's my address. Who can dig me out? Look, I mean, just over neighbor, and then you go in the comments, and these dudes. I guess it's the new way of like knocking door to door.
Right.
Remember the kid would knock door to door and try to like shovel.
Of course.
Now it's just dudes trying to comment first with their phone number.
First,
here's my number. Call me right now. I'll do it for this. I'll do it for that. I mean, I guess it's good for negotiating powers.
Yeah, I guess.
But like,
and I guess like if you invest in some really good snowblowers, like you can easily make your money back.
Oh, easily. I mean, dude, the guys that I hired, they did an amazing job. They did the walkway. I mean, they're the same people that come and do the landscaping and everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We just text them every time. And
did they make a pee and poo spot?
No, I got to get out with a shovel to do that.
Okay.
Because I got to do that. That's my project for today.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Because then you can be like, hey, look what I did.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I got out there.
I made the pee and poo spot.
And I might ask Jess for a nice $30 for my trouble.
You should. I'm
just going to tell you what the going rate is for this.
I mean, it doesn't hurt.
No.
No, and you know she's got a lot of 20s.
That's true. That's true. And I have a 10. So if you only have those 20s, I can make change. Give them back now. I'm going to make this spot. And, no, it's not going to take me 10 minutes, but still, I get credit for the hour.
Because then what you do is you turn around and you peel her off a 20 and be like,
here's one back for you.
And she'll be like, oh.
Right. And I still get a 20 out of the deal.
You still got the
That's
20.
the move.
Just tossing the money back and forth, making each other feel good.
That's right. It's all coming from the same pot. Yeah.
It's mutually beneficial.
Yeah.
I'm going to reach in for the 10 to give her change, but in reality, just give her one of the 20s back. So, like, she's only getting 10 back.
But still.
But it feels like 20.
Mm-hmm.
And besides that, it's both of our 20 to begin with. Yeah. It's the same thing.
Hey, and this is for you.
Right.
When people ask you, Sam, what's the, how do you have such a happy marriage for so long? It's just, we tip each other.
Yeah, we just trade $20 bills back and forth. It's unbelievable because it really is a good feeling because of what Travis just explained. When you wake up in the morning, you put your pants back on, and there's cash in the pocket.
It feels great.
Well, it feels better. You ever find a jacket that you haven't worn since last season?
Yep.
And you put it on? One time I found like $48 on the inside pocket, and it's like, bro, I don't know. Like, it makes you feel like you start looking into investment opportunities.
Like, I must have forgotten about this.
Right. Because you're like, I found this 48. I feel very rich, and I want this to grow. I start looking for what can I put this? Because right now,
is there a money market account
that for $48? Because the jacket pocket plan seems to have worked very, very well.
Call your dad and be like, how much do I need for a Roth IRA?
Yeah, I've heard about these Roth IRAs. I spent a year with the Jacket Pocket Fund, and it's working out really well. You can actually put your money away tax-free.
It's great, but I earn no interest.
I haven't earned any interest, but I haven't had to pay taxes on it either. Is there those are my rat holes. All the pockets of the clothes that I don't wash.
Yeah, there's nothing better.
Nothing. But yeah, so I mean, and I saw like there were people, and some of them were jokesters, and I can't imagine the frustration. I guess people panicking trying to get to work tomorrow or whatever, going like, "Can somebody shovel my driveway?" And the first comment up was like, "Yeah, $400." and like, yeah, I'm joking, but also, how desperate are you?
Yeah,
maybe I can get $400 out of the deal.
How much is it worth?
Right. Yeah, the guys that did my house, because they did the cars too. They said, "We'll do your cars for an extra whatever, $40." Mm-hmm. And I'm like, yeah, I'd do the cars for $40. They went, I was watching them just going house to house. I mean, they made thousands and thousands of dollars yesterday. And they should, Yeah. And they should. They're putting in like actual work.
Did you give them like any hot cocoa?
No, that's a good call. We didn't have any hot cocoa.
You didn't offer them anything?
I mean, money.
No, I'm aware
We
of
gave
the
him
money
money.
that you offer.
Go buy your own hot cocoa.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? There's plenty. Trust me, hot cocoa for the next 2 years.
No, like Gatorade?
No, we didn't offer them Gatorade.
All right.
No. There was enough there to buy hot cocoa and Gatorade. We gave him plenty of dough.
No, I know, but it's nice to be like, hey, Ken.
It's a nice gesture.
Yeah.
Especially since in the last blizzard, I found out our neighbors were cheap.
Oh, really?
You know what kind of bullshit they tried to pull?
What's that?
Because they go like, okay, the dude it's the same guy doing both. He came twice in the last snowstorm.
Okay.
Which I totally get, because if you're gonna get 2 feet of snow or whatever, like that's not a standard job. That's a double job.
Yeah.
So it's like either come twice or charge more. I'm totally fine with that. So he ended up like showing up twice, and then he expects to be paid for both trips. And in our house, it was like, yeah, of course. Like, yeah, dude, like, trust me, you're doing a job that we don't want to do, and it's a real job. It's not like talking on the radio. I'm happy to whatever you tell me. You know what I mean? And
I understand that.
And I'll tip you on top of it.
Yeah.
We found out he told us, the neighbor, no, I didn't ask you to come twice. No, you came twice. You didn't have to come. You didn't have to come twice. I didn't. The guy goes, fine, just pay me for one then. And then this time he smartened up. He's like, I'm going to come once, but it's going to cost double. And I was like, good. Whatever you got to charge to avoid that bullshit you got going on over there.
Yeah. No. 2 feet of snow. That's
It's
more money.
Way more money. And good for you. I walk out like down my walkway, and there are walls of snow up to my waist.
It's insane.
It's insane. It's crazy. I saw Staten Island got like 2 feet, right?
I got 2.5 feet.
2.5.
Yeah. It took a long time to shovel.
Oh,
But like I could.
I would have given you 30, dude.
You would have given me a tax free?
Just don't tell anybody about it. Don't worry about it. That's what I'd say. Don't worry about it.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But like I couldn't even be mad about it. Like I kept shoveling, and I'm just like marveling at how much snow we actually got.
It is kind of like just to see it go like this is so crazy.
I clearly remember. I think it was like 96.
96. I was about to say the blizzard of 96.
And as a kid, it was the fucking best.
Yeah.
I remember we were off school for like a week.
Yes.
We built like the most insane, just like snow houses. Like,
yes.
And now I'm like, I hate this.
I know.
So much.
Because you're an adult.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is tall enough. I could throw one of my kids, like, I was thinking about it. I could pick up one of my kids, throw him from the walkway into the yard. I wouldn't see them. They'd be gone. They'd be disappeared for a while. Wait till it all thaws out.
No, I just had to marvel at it.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, this is what it is.
It was incredible.
Yeah.
It was incredible. Let's go to Corey in Rockland. What's up, Corey?
Hey guys. So now these people who are working for the New York for the city of New York as government employees, they get hurt on the job. They can collect workers' comp.
Ooh, I love that. I'd be falling like an NBA player.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah. As a former civil servant, I would have scooped one thing up. Oh, there goes my back.
absolutely.
Flop like LeBron.
Oh, you would have seen. I'd be flopping up and down all over the place. I would keel over into the snow. One scoop, Sammy, is what they'd call me. Single scoop, and I'm keeling over face first. I don't know what happened, but I'm gonna have to. It's gonna take a couple visits to the cardiologist. I'll tell you that right now. Oh yeah, forget about that. That $30 would turn into thousands very, very quickly. All right, dude, you don't want to do this in cash? You want to do this? You want to do this by the book? You want to do this on paper? Oh, we'll do it on paper then. It's gonna cost you a lot more to do it on paper. Trust me when I tell you. And I'm not gonna feel bad about it whatsoever.
I'm going to lay up.
Oh yeah.
Plus, then you could say you're a government employee.
That's right. That's right. Government employee.
I work for the government.
Work for the government. Yeah. You should see it there. I'd be
nuts.
rolling on the ground. You know when like NBA players are rolling on the ground looking up to see if the ref sees them?
Yep.
Rolling on the ground, just kind of side-eyeing up. That'd be me rolling through the snow. Hello? Over here. Over. No, I think I got to go. I better go get this checked out. I mean, he looks fine, but he says, no, it's
internal. You
It's
can't
inside.
see it.
Yeah, it's inside. And I'm,
It's bleeding.
I think it's bleeding. I better go. I better go check. I better go get this checked out. You think you can call an ambulance? How expensive that's going to be? I'm so sorry. I'm so.
It's on your insurance plan, though, right?
Yeah, I think you guys got this. I better, because I filled out. I did give you my 2 forms of ID. I filled that out because you didn't want to do cash, right? You didn't want. You just wanted to do the 2 forms of ID. Okay, yeah, you better call the ambulance. Just
because if it's cash, I might feel a little better right now.
yeah. I mean, what do you think? I just think it'd be cool to take an ambulance ride in a blizzard. That's crazy. Just to see? That's so. I would never do that.
It sounds like it's an emergency. You should put the sirens on.
Anyway, it hurts to talk. Can you throw the sirens on and speed as quick as you can? 100%. You got to. You have to. It's your duty. It's your duty as a human being. Like, they're trying to get you. You got to get them back. You have to.
Yeah.
You have to. It's the land of the free. That's what we did this for. It's the new Boston Tea Party. You know what I'm saying? You got to do it.
Those boys didn't win that gold for nothing.
That's right. That's right. It's exactly what old Jack and Quinn would want you to do. Especially Quinn.
Oh, yeah.
John in Texas. What's up, John?
Hey, good morning. I understand that, you might need your driveway shoveled, but the cars, do you not have a garage?
Bro, I got this little tiny garage and it's full of junk. I can't put a car in there.
Wrestling buddies.
No. I have a full set of wrestling buddies, and I don't put them in the garage. They're right there in the basement.
Okay.
But that's the literal response. The figurative response is yes.
Yeah. You have a 1-car garage.
I have a 1-car garage, but there's a car full of junk in it.
Sure.
You know what I mean? There's a car's worth of junk in it. No. Plus, John, I live in New York. I got to move out to Texas where I can get some property. I can get a nice multi-car garage. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys figured it out.
You can get one of those pop-up carports like the people put up in the winter.
I guess so. Although I feel like a douche.
Literally everybody in Canada has them.
They do?
Oh yeah.
Because they know. We're not ready. Mm-hmm. We're not ready for this.
But I'm seeing them more and more
Not a bad idea.
in New York. Yeah.
It's honestly not.
Yeah, you just put it up in your driveway for the winter and
It'd be great if I got one. And then my wife was like, you just got the... And I was like, oh, yeah, no. I was just thinking about my commute.
Oh, you wanted one too.
I figured it'd be a snow day. You wouldn't need it.
In the car.
Yeah, you're going to be at home with the baby, right?
You have plenty of time to, clear that out.
The driveway's going to look crazy with 2 of these things in it. I'm not going to do that.
It's not a shanty town.
Yeah. What is this, Tent City?
This is Occupy Sam's house?
No, yeah. Neighborhood wouldn't like it. Anyway. Where's that hot cocoa we were talking about? I don't know. Hang on. I got something for you.
Before you go.
Peel off that sound of peeling off. Here's a nice 20. Don't even worry about it.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. Yeah, and then I saw. Do we know any new New York babies? Did anybody have unprotected sex?
It's a little too soon to know.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think that takes 9 months to happen.
No, it does. Usually there are signs before 9 months, but you are right. I feel like life starts at conception. I guess you're more of a late-term guy, Mike.
Well, I don't necessarily disagree, but at least a few weeks for a bump to show up.
No, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
I know someone who was trying.
Eric Adams?
Yep.
Yeah, he was. He didn't have anything else to do.
Nope.
He's so horny, doesn't know what to do with it.
He's all horned up. He sees that snow falling. He goes, that's not the only white stuff I want to see. And his wife is like, oh, God, you're so disgusting. Why would you say it like that?
Eric, you're like 60.
You have to be so foul.
Yeah. Like a 13-year-old would say that. What are you talking about? You didn't have to make me feel bad. Anyway, I got my popular knapsack. He would say that. That's not the only, yell it. The only white stuff I want to see. Oh, God, Eric. Call me Mayor Adams. You're disgusting. I saw that they had a snowball fight in Washington Square Park, which seemed like it was all fun and games until they just started pelting the police with snowballs. I don't know why they had to do that.
Don't show up to a snowball fight.
I guess that's true.
I went through it yesterday. I was like, I'm not walking through. I'm going to get pelted.
I saw
You
your
are.
video, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it seemed like one of them got an ice ball to the face, one of the cops.
Yeah, they weren't happy.
They were. I'd be pissed too, because the cops can't. Although it might have been
Look
charming.
how many people.
It looks fun. I actually immediately thought, I wonder if this snowball fight would check off the Danielle's list of like a food fight. Like, would a massive public snowball fight in the park in the middle of a New York City blizzard, would that kind of scratch that food fight itch? Because this does feel very teen movie-like.
Yeah, it would suffice, and it's vegan.
It is vegan. That's true. It's much less wasteful
Yeah.
than a food fight.
I think it could scratch that itch.
Yeah.
This just looks fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
It
Why
does.
don't they have to come break it up?
Is that what they were trying to do, these cops? They're
I
trying
have
to
no
break it
idea.
up? It seemed like...
I
Well,
don't-
they have cops now all the time in Washington Square Park. So I'm just assuming during the day they have to be there. And they just were there and they just started getting pelted.
yeah.
Well, I mean, if you step into a snowball fight, like
Bro,
you're gonna
I
get
told
pelted.
you I was going to walk through there. I'm like, I'm going to get pelted.
Yeah.
Nobody cares. They're just trying to hit people.
And
Right.
Ramdani told people to throw a snowball at him. Maybe
did.
people just thought. Do you
He did.
remember?
He said kids were allowed to throw
Feel
a
free to-
snowball at him because he gave them remote learning that first time.
Oh, and so it's like,
Remember?
I owe that motherfucker one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you could transfer that to cops because
I
they're
would.
government employees.
Did Mom Donnie grow up in New York City?
Yeah.
I mean, city kids are liable to put a rock in the middle of that snowball. You better be
Yeah.
careful what you're saying is okay.
Yeah, he did say that.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
this is fun.
Or
Yeah.
find one of those pieces of dog shit covered in snow and throw it. Yeah, that's funny, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, city kids will do that. Yeah, I saw, it looked like it. The snowball fight did look like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's harmless fun.
But, yeah, you can't go in there.
Oh, yeah. This was, they were getting pelted.
That is true. If you go into a snowball fight,
Get out of here.
like if you're in the middle of a snowball fight and you're declared, like you, Troy, you would walk in going, just so you guys know, I'm not throwing any snowballs. You're getting attacked.
That's just part of where you're at.
Right.
You have to accept it.
And if people realize, like, oh my God, they're not fighting back,
Yeah.
everybody's going for it.
Oh, yeah. You spot the weakness.
You're right. And then the cops don't know what to do because they're like, are we fighting by the rule of the law or the rule of the snowball fight?
Right.
You know?
Yeah, they got shitty.
See, that's difficult because if you're a cop, like, do you want to try to be cool and throw a snowball back? Being like, hey, I'm being playful, or do people take that as like, hey,
police
look at this
brutality.
aggressive
right.
pig?
That's what, and oink oink.
Oink oink.
You'd have to, you know what the only thing to do is? Throw a snowball back, but you have to throw underhand.
Oh.
If you throw underhand, there's no way. Because he was
I know,
he was
he's
he was
pissed.
shoving dude. Because you know what? Listen, and that's the other reason you can't do it. Because he was see, bro, they were taking liberties. Some of these snowball kids were taking liberties because when you get hit in the face, because one of them had a red face.
was
Okay,
mad.
and I know
He's so mad.
he's furious, and I know what that red face is. Okay, that red face. You know when you get first of all when somebody packs a snowball and it's more ice than snow, and it's like you fucking knew what you did
We've
there.
all been there.
And then they hit you in the face, and you get that feeling of like we're all having fun, but that one stung.
Yeah.
And that clicks in
Yeah.
when you're like, you like now you're taking it way too
Okay,
seriously.
this is getting real.
Oh really? Oh really? That's what we're doing. You know what I mean? It's like whoa, that's what those cops were feeling at the time.
That brought back something from childhood.
100% because this one dude came up behind the cop and just like mushed a snowball into the back of his head. And it's now they're feeling like they're being disrespected as law enforcement.
Well, the
Right.
snow is also laced with dog shit.
That you're hoping everyone's going for the top layer, but they know that's not the case because you're right, Mike. They know there's so much dog shit.
And
under
I mean,
the
that's
snow.
for everybody involved in this fight.
Right.
It's a snowball / dog shit fight.
That's right. That's right. It's frozen dog shit because it's been there for weeks, but still dog shit nonetheless.
That's going to thaw once you get inside, and then, you're
There's-
sweating dog shit. You're
Right.
covered in, humid, body-heated dog shit.
Oh, I got into a snowball fight. What's that smell? No, we're just having. It's just a snowball fight in the park.
Do I smell shit?
It's just dog shit. Oh, I was just having fun. Yeah, I mean, I think that's what happened. I think the cops can't really fight back with snowballs. They started shoving people.
And they've been told you can't just shoot people.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
You know how bad he wanted to take his gun
Oh,
out?
he did.
What about the nightstick?
Well, this was back before there were. That's what it was. They traded nightsticks for cell phone cameras because before there were cell phone cameras, there were
It
nightsticks.
seems like it'd be so much fun to just haul off on an NYU student with a nightstick.
Can you imagine the body cam footage?
He's so good.
Yeah. Although it's not the best look to go into a snowball fight with a nightstick.
Right.
It really is because a lot of times snowball fights you're not going in to win, but if you show up with a nightstick, you've decided to show up. I'm going to win this snowball fight. This isn't for the love of the game for me.
I mean, the cops should have just stayed out.
Probably should have stayed out.
Yeah.
I don't know that anybody was in any real significant danger.
No, it was just like wet, powdery snow.
Right.
Well, it's Washington Square Park. There are also, at the same time that this festive snowball fight was going on, there were also people dying of heroin overdoses.
Even in the snow?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Well, yeah, remember what happened last time it snowed in Mamdani's New York?
They kind of let them freeze out, though. They're not bothering anybody. Well, I mean, what do you know? And by the way, is doing heroin in public a crime?
I mean, I see it all the time.
Exactly. Since when is possessing heroin a crime? Okay? Like, really? I thought we were the land of the free. Florida, you could do it. I say the weather's beautiful. They're like running around eating each other because they're on bath salts, right? Is that true or false?
100%, Sam.
Right. It's the land of the free.
It is.
Right? Take responsibility for yourself. Want to have a snowball fight? Have a snowball fight. I think it looks fun.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be a part of it.
No, but if
Really?
I was of that age,
I would not.
Oh, I would.
No. I think I would have fun for like 30 seconds and then get too competitive and like not be fun there anymore. And like
and someone
really
would probably
start.
make fun of the way you throw.
That's right. And then I would get pissy.
I'd make a GIF.
That's right. I get pissy and competitive and go, this isn't fun and that gif's not funny.
I don't know. If
Police!
I don't know if it's on the video I posted on my Instagram, but I got a video of a kid picks up like a boulder, like literally this big, and walks up behind his friend's head and just slams it on his head.
That's what you should do.
Yeah, I know, but it is kind of. There's always the like. Let's see how far we can take
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean? Let's find out where the line is.
Kids will be kids.
They will, and they're just running on pure adrenaline and like operating from their id. You know what I mean? Like there was no
remote learning yesterday.
Right. It's a snow day. We haven't had a snow day since 2017. It's been 9 years. Most of these kids.
Whole generation.
It's a generation. Most of these kids will have one snow day their entire lives. We used to have 3 a year.
Yeah.
Easy 3 a year. Most years, we would have to stay later than we thought because, we had too many snow days.
But that's fine. Those were yearbook days anyway.
Exactly. None of the teachers. You're running classroom to classroom. Look at him go. Was this the fight, Troy?
Yeah, I guess I kind of got it at the tail end. Oh, this guy's a wacko. I see him there all the time.
What's he up to?
He feeds the pigeons and they crawl all over him.
Like that lady in Home Alone 2.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a couple people that do this, and they hold the pigeons and
They chill up at top of Carnegie Hall too. They know all the spots.
yeah.
All right. Well,
But
that's his thing.
There was like a fun energy
Right.
in the park of like it's snowing. This you can kind of be a little goofy.
And you do, yeah. Like this is we're in this position, almost like you were talking about, Travis, where there's like so much snow you can't even get mad. Like watching this, when you realize that we are actually getting another 2 feet of snow, there was this feeling of utter, like you got to be fucking kidding me, hopelessness.
I
Like
was so mad.
there's no way. I hope somebody murders that groundhog. Is what I was thinking.
He knows his weather.
That's right. He was right.
Yep.
He was on the money again. Puxatawny, not Chuck. But
He cooked.
yeah, it's true. That's Slay. Slay hog, Slay. But like, you're right. I think that there is this feeling of like, we're here now. It's a snow day. There's 2 feet of snow. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, let's just live in this world where it's like you can't even really think about it because it's too absurd.
There's so much shittiness in the world.
There
Right.
is.
Right.
And you walk through, you see all the snow on the trees. It's like really beautiful.
It is beautiful. That's what I was saying about driving in. Like, watching all the trees and everything. It looks gorgeous. So what can you do? Run around and have one of these fantasy movie snowball fights.
Troy, do you know if this was a call to action or a naturally occurring event?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, were there flyers? Was it like a Timothée Chalamet lookalike contest / snowball fight?
I don't know. Like sometimes things like this happen. Like every year in Union Square, they do a pillow fight.
Right.
And I walk through it. I'm like, well, how did this happen? Like, I feel like I'm trying to stay in tune with what's happening in the city.
You like to know.
Yeah.
I assume those are definitely set up ahead of time.
I would assume so too, because you're not just walking around with a pillow.
It'd be weird.
But it is fun. Like when you walk through it and you see like literally 100 people, 200 people having a pillow fight, it's a wild thing to see.
Wasn't that the one that like 20 years ago Benji Bronk showed up at and just screamed like a maniac the whole time?
That's right, Sam.
Yep. Some memories don't go away.
Yeah.
That's the exact one?
In Union Square they do it.
Yeah. screamed. It's otherwise quiet. Yeah. Wow. Well, I hope everybody's having a good time out there. You know, I will say, we were talking about New Yorkers getting pregnant. You know who we have to congratulate? Who's expecting? They announced. Did you hear about this?
I don't know. I don't.
Oh my god.
It's a new celebrity baby.
Can I take a guess? Mm-hmm. Bonnie Blue?
Congratulations. Bonnie Blue is expecting. She's bringing an angel onto this earth. This is definitely not a publicity stunt. It's for sure real. And this is great because she was really trying, and she brought us on her on her maternity mission with her. You know, a lot of these momfluencers, which I now categorize Bonnie Blue as a momfluencer. A lot of the momfluencers will bring you on their pregnancy journey because it's different for every woman. You know what I mean? And you have to be sensitive to that. But Bonnie I think she was having trouble conceiving. So I don't know if you heard about this, but she decided to throw a breeding mission. That's what she called it. Yeah, breeding mission. A breeding mission. Did you hear about it? Yeah. It's just a tale as old as time. Oh my God. Yes. She decided, because honestly, her reputation had been just dragged through the mud so much. You guys remember Bonnie Blue? At one point, she held the Guinness Book of World Records for the most love-making continuously. It was well over 1,000. She made love to well over 1,000 men. She made love to them. And people really took that the wrong way. They said there's no way she could have had relationships with all 1,000 and change of those men. I don't even know if she knew them all. There's no way she could have felt strongly enough about them that she would be willing to give up her body like that. That she just threw it away. So her reputation, anyway, got dragged through the mud, And so I think she decided she wanted to become a little bit more wholesome and become a mom. But she didn't know how exactly to do that because she was having trouble finding a partner. And I think, she was surprised with all the lovemaking she had done, she had yet to conceive. And she said, I wonder if this is even possible. So she threw a breeding mission. What's wrong, Troy?
Just so, just when you think things can't get worse.
It really is.
You're like, where could people go that gets worse than where it's at?
Yeah. It's just, there is a section of the internet that's just like, let's just throw away everything that makes us a human. You know what I mean? Let's give up our soul and our humanity and sell it. We'll sell it and then we'll make money. And I think that was the mission of the breeding mission that she did.
Like bukkakis,
sure.
What those are.
Those
are so disgusting and foul.
Right.
I think this is worse.
The breeding mission?
400 men ejaculating in a woman?
That's what she said.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, that was the mission. She rented out a space, I believe in England.
A safe space?
Well, yeah, it was a safe space, but it was not protected. It was unprotected. So it wasn't traditionally safe. It was unprotected.
Were they screened?
Yeah. They were screened for STDs and everything. They actually.
What about for genetics?
I think they stopped at STDs. I think
Yeah, I don't think that was a concern.
They figured that
I want your baby to be like.
I don't. I think this baby's going to be the Antichrist.
I
don't. Can you imagine being the child of
little Damien
of this situation?
Right. Who is your father? It's one of these 400.
Yeah. I've got it narrowed down.
Right. We could check the DNA, but nobody bothered. Yeah. No. So she rented out like a space, and did find 400 lucky bachelors. And. Yeah, this is what she said. And I honestly, every time this woman talks, I assume if there's a lot of lying going on as well.
Yeah.
Because, she goes, okay, we're doing the breeding mission is what she called it. And there were 400 men or whatever, and they were lined up, out the door.
So weird.
Which, I can't imagine being, on this line. And even if you're towards the front, there's
number 2 is gross.
Yeah. There's 58 dudes in front of you. And you're going like, no, right after these 58 dudes plow this lady, I'm gonna jump in there and do that as well.
Then I'll probably grab some lunch.
I'll probably do a Baconator after that. Hopefully. Yeah, because it's not like she would have time to like.
So I got my day planned.
Yeah, that's lunch anyway.
I got to do this Bonnie Blue thing. I don't know how long that's going to take. Depends on when I get in line.
I'll probably try to get there a little early. Be among the first.
Camp out for this?
I want to be among the first 100. Grab a little lunch after that. Maybe a Baconator. Maybe get a little Biggie fries.
I mean, it may have been catered.
It could be. Grab some at catering. Hopefully they got some food there.
Continental breakfast.
You got to be tough to do this on an empty stomach. Yeah.
You can hire a line sitter too.
Maybe bring.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they do have
See them in Broadway all the time.
Yeah.
Like the iPhone people.
Yeah.
People sitting there on their laptops. At
That's
3
right.
o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
That's right. Maybe get somebody to wear a Not Sam shirt.
You think somebody hired a line sitter for the Bonnie Blue breeding mission?
I think so. Hey, I'm not going to tell you what it's for. I just need you to wait on this line.
Why are all these people naked?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. They're interviewing me and they're ruining my reputation. Yeah. Just wait on the line. I'm getting a lot of texts from friends and family that are concerned. Yeah, and then maybe, a couple episodes behind on the Traders when I get home, so I'll probably watch that. But what are you doing? First the breeding mission. First, I have to take part in that. Yeah, even if there's 58 dudes in front of you, it's like she doesn't have time to take a shower before every single one. You're going one after the other. But she said that she got through the line.
Okay.
And she was able to conceive. Now, again, this whole thing is such a schmoz that, like, she goes to the doctor. Everything is vlogged. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So we can keep up with everything because it's also very important.
Thank God.
Yes. And her OBGYN wore like a mask, like the ladies wore in the movie Spring Breakers.
Because he's a real doctor.
A real doctor. You know what I mean? So she was like, well, he wouldn't want to show his face because some of his other patients might be like, I have questions about this.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So instead, he wore a mask. And then, when they put like the jelly on your belly and then they put the wand thing, for the ultrasound, they let her do her own ultrasound. Kind of like self-checkout. Which I've never seen before. When you can use the own zap gun.
I love that. It feels so cool.
Yeah. When I go to Home Depot, they're like, I'll ring you up. I go, no.
I got this.
Let me handle that. Sometimes the kids are like, can I zap it? I go, nope.
Not till you're 12.
Yeah. No, I'll be doing that. Nope. Too fun. I'm not giving that up.
That's a privilege you earn as an adult.
100% right. 100%. But I've never seen it done in an ultrasound room with a ski mask doctor.
No, that's different. This should be more of a professional environment.
You would think so. But, I've also never seen anybody impregnated on a breeding mission. So, she was bred. And, in the video, she said there was like a heartbeat.
All right.
So, I guess, Eric Adams said it was legit, I think. I heard.
Good luck to the kid.
It's crazy. It's crazy how somebody can just be like, at some point.
Everything's content.
Everything is content. Like, I don't know, like, it gets a level of mental illness that I just can't wrap my head around.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, it's so crazy. Mike, scroll through that video just a little bit. Is that the one that has that she's holding up her pregnancy stick? But see if there's the scene of her in the doctor's office in that video. There it is. She's getting to do her own ultrasound, which is really, they should put this in like health class for young girls to see, like, this is what an ultrasound is like.
This guy's probably like, I want nothing to do with this.
The masked doctor? I would have put him in like a luchador mask, but like
that would be funny.
But like a cool, like La Parka.
I would have put him in like a Ronald Reagan mask, kind of like in Point Break.
That would be really sick.
Awesome.
That would be really sick. And you wouldn't say it, but if you know, you know.
Yeah.
And anybody making the Point Break refs, it'd be like, yeah, you're a real one. You're a cool dude. And it's like, hey, in that Bonnie Blue breeding mission video, was that a Point Break reference? And it's like, oh, you're a cool dude. Yeah, this is a beautiful moment. And like, if you're going to get emotional, please turn off your mics. I don't want to hear sniffling. But this is the moment where young, I believe Bonitrice, that's what Bonnie stands for. That's her nickname. Finds out that she is finally going to get to be a mom.
I think there's a baby in there. This is my front scan. I don't know why it says BBL though. Oh, and guys, my doctors have agreed to wear blue ski masks.
Hello.
So
just a regular doctor thing.
I can't find anything, but I'll let you know if that changes.
Oh, there's the doctor helping. By the way, still in the ski mask.
1 second.
What, is that the baby?
That is a baby.
That's actually crazy. What, can we hear the heartbeat or?
It's too early to hear the heartbeat.
No, guys, I am actually pregnant. So, Bonnie Blue's breeding mission.
Could you pause for a second? Anybody who's in their first ultrasound that utters the phrase, "Hey guys," horrible person. like it's already gone too far.
I mean, anyone who has to like clear with the doctor that their videographer can come in with them.
Would you mind wearing a mask? Yeah, I need my videographer in there. I need you in a mask.
Hot dogs can come in with me. If
that's right.
Cool.
That's right.
I mean, Troy had to do that for his butthole inspection.
That's true. You did have to clear for but that was more like you said, listen, I'm a person of interest and media may follow me in here. That's not quite a vlogger. That's just a reporter following him. I think that's different.
You're just getting a scoop.
Yeah, that's different. That's when you have to clear, like, listen, I'm a public person. I know, don't get all excited. It is a glamorous life, but I will have reporters, at least one, following me in here for my colonoscopy. That's something they have to expect.
Are we sure this didn't unfold in a like manner?
It's possible. Was this, Mike, honestly, would I be shocked to hear that this was one of the lazy Eyewitness News reporters? No, this seems like your beat.
I mean, I'd be happy to work with Bonnie Blue. On camera or off.
You're talking about reporting, right?
Sure, all of it.
Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, we'll see. I don't know if there's going to be a twist in this story where... But now, I mean, how do you get out of this?
So
either Bonnie has to have a baby,
yeah,
or...
she'll miscarriage. Quote, unquote.
Right.
But
But
that's
that's
a video where clavicular pushes her down the stairs.
something like that. Yeah, that could happen. That's true.
I mean, the other thing that could make it worse is like do it on camera, have like a late-term abortion.
You could do that.
On camera?
On camera.
If clavicular...
Hey, guys.
Hey guys, just want to let you know. But if they do it like Mike's way with clavicular, do you think it'll be like, oh, I can't believe I just got baby mugged? Yeah, I think maybe some kind of baby mugging.
Maybe she gets in between a fight between like clavicular and one of the other Chads.
Like number 2 Chad who got his wig snatched?
Like androgenic or Chad Varys, yeah.
No, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about Chad Varys.
And she just accidentally gets shoved down a conveniently placed flight of stairs.
I mean, this is an offshoot of all of the Chad culture, for
It's
sure.
all the same
It's
world.
exactly the same.
Didn't they do an episode where the Flintstones met the Jetsons or something like that?
That's what this would be. Be very, very exciting.
This would be like one of those like Spider-Man, Batman crossovers.
Totally. When the Step-by-Step kids and the Full House kids hung out together. Holy shit, it's the same universe. I had no idea.
Isn't he on Family Matters?
Whoa! But that's Will Smith from Fresh Prince. All right, we're gonna take an early break today. So congratulations to Bonnie Blue. We're gonna take an early break today because I believe we have Matthew Lillard coming in. So I'll say this: we'll be right back.
We will be right back with Sam Roberts Show.
Is listening to the radio getting out of hand? You need Bennington, the ultimate in hands-free talk radio design. Simply go to the SiriusXM app on any phone, then search for Bennington. It's that easy. Hands-free, pain-free. You'll wonder how you ever lived without it. It's perfect for your mind. A must for the entire office. Life itself goes quicker and easier. Best of all, Bennington works with your favorite phone. An amazing breakthrough show you'll listen to every day on the SiriusXM app.
Follow the 2026 State of the Union with live coverage on SiriusXM. Tonight, President Trump delivers his address to the nation, and SiriusXM is your front row seat. Tune to our news channels for every moment as it happens, and stay with us for in-depth reaction and expert analysis from across the political spectrum immediately after the address on SiriusXM Patriot, POTUS, and Progress. Tonight, 9 p.m. East, search State of the Union in the SiriusXM app.
Tired of the same old game night? Switch things up with Chumba Casino. Play over 200 free online social casino games, from classic slots and blackjack to exclusive in-house favorites you won't find anywhere else. However long you got, you can play your way, anytime, anywhere. Make your next chill night a little more fun with Chumba Casino. Only available in permitted states. No purchase necessary. See terms and conditions for details. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21+.
Guys, if you want the greatest night of your life, I mean your best night ever, then you gotta hear this. There's a great ED pill out, and it's from the makers of Viagra. It's their ED pill called Viagra AGV, and it's unbelievable. It works super fast in as little as 12 minutes and lasts up to 12 hours. Plus, it's FDA approved and safe. You need to try it for yourself. It's unreal what it does to you. Viagra AGV crushes every other ED pill, and it's endorsed by the head of urology at the prestigious Cedars-Sinai Hospital in Beverly Hills, Dr. Dudley Danoff. Every man alive needs to try this amazing, remarkable Viagra AGV pill at least once. It's beyond belief. Then you'll know why men are going crazy over it. So if you want to have the most incredible night of your life, you can't miss this. Go to scoreblue.com and try it while supplies last. Go to scoreblue.com, scoreblue.com. That's scoreblue.com. Viagra AGV is available only at scoreblue.com by prescription, no doctor visit. Attention investors, profits from your investment portfolio need protection. We all know stocks and equities don't just go up. At some point, a market correction takes place. You want to protect and profit, right? How? Check out the RV resort and vacation rental market. The best real estate play in the market today. It's booming. It does well in good economic times and even better in any downturn. Add something that can protect and generate profits to you. Go to resortpropertiesgroup.com to learn more. That's resortpropertiesgroup.com. Talk to the experts about how to use your IRAs, self-directed IRAs, and 401k plans. Go to resortpropertiesgroup.com or call now 888-307-1685. That's 888-307-1685. Early callers qualify for a free week stay at one of our affiliated resorts. Don't wait. Go to resortpropertiesgroup.com, resortpropertiesgroup.com, or call 888-307-1685. Individual results may vary. Past performance is no guarantee of future results.
At LendSeek, we know running a business takes heart, hustle, and sometimes a little help. That's why we stand with you with our exclusive AI lending platform, connecting you to over 100 funders. If you've been in business for at least 2 years with a minimum annual revenue of $500,000, you can get up to $1 million in funding in as fast as 24 hours. No collateral, no prepayment penalties, no red tape. Apply today with no cost or obligation at lendseek.com. That's LENDSEEK.com.
I'm Katie Nolan, and I host a show on SiriusXM Mad Dog Sports Radio called Fan Service. It's a show that is as much yours as it is mine. It's all about conversation. I'll throw out some things that are on my mind, but it's really a space where you can ask about anything going on in the world of sports and pop culture.
Thank you for having a refreshing way of approaching sports media.
Fan Service with me, Katie Nolan. Weekdays at noon Eastern, only on Mad Dog Sports Radio Channel 82 in the car and on the SiriusXM app.
Coverage varies by plan. View contracts and exclusions at insurancewarranty.com. This is an announcement to all United States vehicle owners who own a 2006 or newer vehicle with a manufacturer's warranty about to expire or no warranty coverage at all. With a struggling economy and the cost of living on the rise, Endurance is now offering an affordable, low-cost vehicle coverage plan to the general public. You could be one of millions of drivers that may qualify to have your vehicle protected under this coverage and have all future covered auto repairs paid directly to the repair shop for you. you. You pick your plan, you pick your deductible, you even pick the repair shop. Roadside service, towing, and rental coverage is included, and your rate won't go up no matter how many claims you file. Get your vehicle protected now and save costly vehicle repairs. A toll-free number has been established for you to call for your free 5-minute quote and to see if you qualify. Call 800-295-7144. 800-295-7144. That's 800-295-7144.
If you're a business owner with salespeople, how in the world could you say no to this offer? The top 20% of your salespeople close 80% of the business. 80% of all sales are closed after the 5th attempt, and 83% of all salespeople don't even ask for the sale once. Did you know that 90% of all salespeople have never even read one sales book? How many sales are being lost each month? Simply because your salespeople are not professionally trained how to sell. Hi, this is the world's top sales trainer, Jason Evans. I'm going to give you a free 45-minute video of pure sales training techniques that will increase your company's sales within days, guaranteed. This could double, even triple your company's sales. This video is closing, handling objections, and more. Just call us and leave us a voicemail with your email address, and we'll send you this amazing video for free. Call 800-500-8320. This is how to close from A to Z for any product or service, regardless of industry, whether you sell face-to-face or over the phone. Call 800-500-8320. That's 800-500-8320. Paid for by Power Sales University.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Ask yourself this question. Is it really worth holding on to that timeshare that you know you need to get rid of? Here's the truth. The average maintenance fee just went up over 17%. That could have been 117%, and there's nothing you can do about it. When you buy a timeshare, you give them a blank check for annual maintenance and assessment fees. I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. For 15 years, I've helped over 50,000 families cancel their timeshare. Not sell it, not transfer it, cancel it. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment and your maintenance fees would never go up? That's a lie. Are you ready to get rid of your timeshare once and for all? Simply call us and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit that explains all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your timeshare exit kit. 800-722-1144. That's 800-722-1144. 800-722-1144.
Now it's time to bring in the master.
We are back with Sam Roberts Show.
Do a live theory has been prevalent in Scream fandom for years and years and years. There's even, and I mean, it hasn't helped that there really is merit to it. Like Kevin Williamson, who wrote Scream and Dawson's Creek, has said that his original script for Scream 3 was centered around Stu. And Stu was 100% alive, and he had a cult of people, and there was a whole thing. But it was like related to high schools, so they had to completely trash that script because Columbine happened right before they were going to shoot it. So then they completely changed it. I believe somebody else wrote it. It wasn't a Kevin Williamson script after that.
No, because he did 1, 2, and then 4.
4.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, they brought, and that was like years and years and years later. And now Kevin Williamson is directing this new Scream. But that because Kevin Williamson is directing it, like he's also very involved with the story of it. And I know like Neve Campbell has been doing interviews where she's talking about how this does bring it back to the original and the original trilogy and all that. But at the same time, in the last 2 Screams, 5 and 6, Billy Loomis, the other killer with Stu, has been in the movies. But he's been Ghost Billy Loomis.
Yeah.
Because his daughter, who runs off at the mouth on Instagram, was seeing him in the mirror. So we don't, like, there is a world where Stu is, they just give him the Loomis treatment, where he's a ghost.
I feel like
I don't think so. I feel like that would be a cop-out.
Because he already did it.
He
did it with Billy Loomis.
Exactly. And it's almost like you were, unless it's done in a different way or something really creative.
I think he's either alive or
flashbacks.
It's AI.
Oh, no.
Oh, like they
to make him look young.
No. Like whoever the killer is using his voice.
But it can't just be his voice. He's got to be in it.
I know. I'm just throwing out theories because I don't know and I don't want to know.
No, I'm going to ask him, so you better cover your ears because he's going to tell us.
I got tickets already.
Well, he's
They're
telling.
non-refundable.
You guys both got tickets?
Yeah, I'm on Thursday night.
Oh,
Maybe I should get tickets. I pre-ordered a popcorn bucket.
Okay, well, you still got to go see the
I have one.
movie.
You got one?
Yeah, I did.
Which one?
My dad got it for me. It's just Ghostface's head.
Same.
yeah.
Is it
Right?
I think it's like the Cinemark one or
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah.
Yeah. It's the one I got.
I love Cinemark.
All right, well, now you got to get a movie ticket.
I gotta get
You should see the movie. Like, I know the popcorn bucket's cool.
All right. Yeah, I'm trying to get that Regal popcorn bucket where it's like Ghostface in the middle of the like cell-looking thing.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's got LEDs in there too.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm trying to scoop that one. No pun intended.
Go see the movie.
I will go see the movie. I'm definitely seeing it this weekend. This is gonna shock people. I've seen all the Screams.
You like them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, you kind of have to see it opening weekend because you don't want it to get spoiled.
Which is so fun because that's the way it was.
Yeah.
Like, you had to see Scream immediately in '96 when that movie came out. Like, that was when movies like that came out, and horror was kind of dying off. But like movies like that came out, and you had to see. I remember like even before that, I was like in elementary school, so I couldn't get into Jason Goes to Hell if I wanted to. It was rated R. I was a child, and still, I'm in like 4th grade or whatever it was, and people are coming in. Yeah, I want to go see Jason Goes to Hell. Jason Goes to what?
It's Jason Goes to Heck in this house.
Jason Goes to Heck. And then a bar of soap goes in the mouth. No, they told me immediately. The Monday after it came out, these little children were going like, yeah, Freddy's hand grabs Jason's mask at the end of the movie. And I was like, fuck.
I mean, yeah, that's such a great...
I mean, it's a great ending, which is, I mean, it's even more hilarious that they couldn't get the IP together because the rights prohibited them from ever following up on that until like years and years, like 15 years later. And instead, they followed it up with...
Oh, we'll just figure it out.
We'll go Jason Goes to Space instead. But yeah, that's the way it always was with the Scream movies, where especially that original trilogy, where you had to go opening weekend because otherwise, I mean, it was blown for you. You know what I mean? So I love that you have to go this weekend because otherwise you're going to find out.
Yeah, especially with social media now.
There are rumors. Yeah, 100%. Like you won't be able to do anything. Especially if you've been looking stuff up about the movie at all, like it's in your algo. So they're like,
oh, they must want to know that it's spoiled.
I know, and it's like that's 100% the reason not to spoil it. But they said there are rumors that they're gonna loop it back in with Scream 3.
Oh,
and Sidney's half brother Roman,
okay.
which is
he is
right.
Yeah, in the movie,
which is good. I mean, he's dead too.
Yeah, for sure.
I thought Stu was dead too. I was watching this one video about how Stu could have survived, and they were going through the physics of CRT TVs and what kind of damage CRT TVs actually do, like and why the electric shock wouldn't have actually been fatal because of the protective measures put into CRT TVs. And I'm sitting there going like, there's sometimes when these fan theories develop where they've got to stop for a second and be like, yeah, but it's a movie, so fuck it. You know what I mean? Like I don't know that they had a CRT TV specialist on set going, yes, but the secret is there's a layer of glass over that would stop the electrocution.
Yeah, like I don't mind theories, but I also like they don't think that.
No, when it goes way further than they would have ever thought in the script.
Right, especially at that time when you're just making a movie.
Yeah, it's like when Alan Cumming was in here, and I was asking about all these fan theories about Eyes Wide Shut, and I was like, "Yeah, but your character knew, right?" And he's like, "What? No, huh?" And I was like, "Oh, I've watched multiple video essays about this. This didn't even occur to you?"
But at the same time, you are working with Kubrick in that movie, and it wouldn't be crazy for him to...
No, it wouldn't be crazy, but the reality is that a lot of it depends on the mannerisms and the way in which that character is speaking. And it's not like Kubrick would have secretly had him do mannerisms and tone in order to push forward a message that the character didn't know he was pushing forward.
Sure.
Like when you start having to jump through hoops to get to your fun theory, it's just a fun theory.
Yeah, it's just a fun theory.
You know.
By the way, if you're wondering why he's running late, I'm told it's because Nicole won't stop asking him questions.
About what?
I don't know. Oh, here he is.
We'll ask him about that too.
Yeah. Hey, she kept bothering you.
Yeah, tell her to just leave you alone. She doesn't know what she's talking about. What's going on, man?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Look at that beard. Jesus. You're handsome.
Yeah, we have Troy here to make everybody feel comfortable when they walk in. His giant braided beard.
He looks like he's gonna fucking kick my ass.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
Are you good at jiu-jitsu? You look like that kind of dude. Hi.
Matthew Lillard is here.
Oh, we're on?
We're on.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome.
Are we live or are we recording?
We're live.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm glad you didn't say anything
Okay,
that
good.
you didn't want to say.
Do we cuss or no cuss?
You are welcome to cuss. You're welcome to do whatever you want. Just be you.
You're cutting edge.
Yeah, I try to be.
Well, for those of you not there, I mean, Sam, is your name Sam?
That's Troy. I'm
Troy.
Sam.
Oh, Troy. Jesus, you just look violent.
Bro, that's not what I want to hear, but okay.
Listen, bro, what do you got? You have tattoos on your hand and a beard that looks like you're a kung fu fighter.
He does.
I wish.
He tries to wear a friendly sweater, not realizing his tattoos are literally sticking through the sweater. Like, it makes it even more intimidating.
Who hurt you, dude?
Life.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah.
Hi, guys. What do you guys talk about?
We talk about it all.
By the way, I like serious. Like, you just walk around, and the next thing you know, you're thrown into a different room with a different cast of characters, and
The vibe is completely different.
Yeah.
You're here. Now you're on Sam Roberts' show. So
Oh,
welcome,
good.
man.
Yeah, thanks, man.
We were actually right before you walked in talking about theories about Scream 7.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and we figured you'd tell us.
Change the subject. I could tell you everything. Thank you for joining us today at Sam Roberts. I'm here to share with you the entire plotline of Scream 7.
I just figured, because these movie tickets, you save us a couple bucks.
Yeah, listen.
And you could just tell us.
I think that totally makes sense.
Yeah, I think.
You know what's funny is that they're not doing a press junket. So for those of you that don't know, press junket is you go and you sit in front of 1,000 interviews, you talk about the movie. They're not doing one of those. It's the first time I've ever been involved in a big film that they're not doing a junket.
And they weren't doing like pre-screenings for people
nobody's
right?
seen the movie. In fact, I've seen the movie.
Right.
And they're like, don't tell anyone you've seen the movie. I'm like, I'm not lying on behalf of the studio. Like, that makes zero sense. And I will say, I've seen the movie. The movie's fantastic.
But also,
why wouldn't you want me to say that?
Yeah, and you're also in it. So
I think that they don't want. I mean, they're really worried about spoilers.
I get that.
They want people to be excited,
which I love.
Yeah, it's great.
And we were just talking about that because it brings you back to kind of the original Scream, and I mean that real original trilogy where it was like, you better get there opening weekend. Because everybody's gonna be talking about this and the ending and everything on Monday. Which
no comment.
You don't get that.
No comment. Maybe not. Maybe this one is solved in the first 8 minutes of the film.
Could be.
You don't know that. You're making a lot of assumptions, Sam Roberts.
You're the opposite of Mark Ruffalo on a Marvel press junket. Have you ever seen?
Yeah.
Where everybody else is just looking like,
what are you? How do we love Mark Ruffalo right now?
Love.
I just think that what he's doing and how he's leading is pretty brave and fantastic.
Yeah, and being honest to who he is. And
yeah,
I think it's a good thing. Okay, here's one thing I think I can ask you without you getting in trouble.
Sure.
Okay, the is Stu alive theory.
Next question.
Okay. This is a theory that has permeated Scream fan culture.
Yeah.
For decades at this point.
Sure.
The idea that you're involved in any way, shape, or form could theoretically put some kind of a bow on that theory. Is that an intimidating prospect? Because people have expectations.
Do they teach you this?
It's good, right? These are good words.
In DJ school and podcast school? Ask a question around the way and get back to it. And see
you get us home.
Yeah. I will say this. For a long time, I was, originally I was supposed to be the killer in Scream 3.
Right.
Or the mastermind of Scream 3.
Mm-hmm.
And since that day, I have argued and will continue to argue that Stu is alive. I mean, you put him in 3, he can be in 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 15.
Right. Right.
And that brings us to this moment. So.
Right. And I also love, too, that at one point you, I think, said that one of the reasons you've been saying Stu's alive this whole time is because you're the guy that would play him.
Yes.
So it would benefit you.
Yes. I mean, do you know how hard it is to watch David Arquette get 12 sequels? And the funny thing about that is that, I don't know if people know this, but Wes Craven, the director of number 1, 2, and 3, said as they were wheeling David out in this big wide shot, they're wheeling his dead body into the ambulance at the end of 1, and Wes from the chair behind the monitor said, David, this time just give us a thumbs up, because he was originally dead.
That's so crazy.
And Wes Craven was like, maybe he's a character that we want to keep around. And so he was around, spoiler alert, he was around until 6 or 5. He died in 5 or 6.
5, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I mean, that's such a wild thing. You just film both versions.
Yeah.
And it
it's
just
easy,
changes.
and it changed David Arquette's life.
Changed his life, changed the whole franchise, changed everything.
Isn't it crazy?
It's
I mean,
so
you have to understand, though, at that moment, nobody expected anything beyond this little horror movie. I mean, you see the iconic IP. We all know what Ghostface is now, but at the time, nothing.
I mean, I've got a very short list of perfect movies. These movies are 10 out of 10, and Scream is perfect. Like, it's literally a perfect movie. There's not 1 ounce of fat on it. There's nothing that should have been done differently. It's perfect, in my opinion.
It's Summer Catch.
Summer Catch is my favorite. When people,
In the Name of the King, a Dungeon Siege Tale.
How'd you know my list?
Hackers.
Are you on my
Hackers?
letterbox?
10 out of 10. Hack the Planet.
And then all the Scooby-Doos.
Well, Scooby-Doo is more popular now than it's ever been.
Is it really?
Well, I think so. I mean, I have a theory. I think that all these kids, when physical media, when DVDs went sideways, and they stopped making it, like the last generation of DVDs was Scooby-Doo 1 and 2, and so those DVDs are in every minivan for the next 20 years because you're going on a road trip.
Yeah.
You're going to throw in Scooby-Doo and that's why that movie's so popular.
Yeah, what do we have?
Yeah.
Oh, we got the Scooby-Doo DVDs.
We have Harry and the Hendersons and we got Scooby-Doo.
That's true. It was like the last movies that everybody had to have on DVD were the Scooby-Doos and Shrek.
Yes, exactly.
And everybody had Shrek.
Yeah.
Everybody had the Scooby-Doo movies.
Yeah,
and so
true.
now, and they do.
And that's why those movies are so popular.
They live forever now.
Yeah.
When you did a cameo, but you were in Scream 2 in that little scene, right?
But
that was you.
Yes, but I walked across the back of a scene of a party. I was picking up friends. I was hanging out with my friends. You know, they were shooting in my neighborhood. I went over to visit. Wes Craven was like, walk across the back. It's funny. Just go ahead and walk across the back. Now, do I think it was about setting up something in the future? No. I just think he was having a lark.
Isn't that funny, though, that, like, you watch people, and they've done this with lots of different movies, I watch video essay after video essay after video essay, and there are these full developed theories. This is what was going on here, and you find out that the filmmaker was like, wouldn't it be funny if we just did this right now?
It's exactly, I mean, I wish Hollywood was as considered as deeply as people want them to. I mean, I will say this, that, everyone has these fan theories about who killed who and when.
Right.
Well, but none of us know the answer because it wasn't discussed ever.
Right.
Like Wes Craven and Kevin Williamson, like on the 25th anniversary of the screening, I was like, my wife had never seen it, so we went to go see it with Kevin. He and I did a Q&A afterwards. And I said, listen, that's a good question. Who killed who? He's like, nobody knows. Wes Craven didn't care. We didn't care. It wasn't, again, this idea that, that anyone thought this was anything other than just another Wes Craven horror film, would be mistaken. It ended up becoming something iconic, but it wasn't in the moment.
Like in '96, when it's not like horror films weren't. They were on the outs. Like it was like they kind of run their course with all the Jasons and the Freddys and it was kind of like it was in that post '80s period where horror and it became kind of the Renaissance movie for all of it.
And the interesting thing is that at the time, people tried to keep, this is 30 years ago. There's no internet. Like, people tried to keep films undated so that when you put them in a DVD or on, your VHS tape and you watch them 20 years from now, it would still be relevant.
Yes.
And Scream was the first movie ever to be like, screw that. Make it about right this second. And it became, so meta.
Yeah,
Before
totally.
meta was a thing. And so that's one of the reasons that, to me, the movie's a great movie. The opening 10 minutes killing of Drew Barrymore is horrific. Spoiler.
She's on the poster.
Listen, but that was the thing.
It was amazing.
Amazing. And so it all of a sudden, all bets are off for the next hour. And then you have the sequence in the end that's, pretty iconic. And the last 20 minutes turned everything on its head. And that's the reason that movie's so good. And I agree with you. I do think that movie, look, it's a Jenga tower of performances that work perfectly for that film in that moment.
I also think that the fact that they made it of the time makes it a time capsule and almost gives it that sort of, it adds to the nostalgia of it.
Right.
Like when you watch it now and Billy Loomis, like the big smoking gun is that a cell phone drops out of his pocket. And it's like, why do you have a phone? And like you watch it now and you're like, everybody has a phone. Like you can't, you know what I mean? It's become almost a hindrance to movies.
Yeah.
That you can't tell stories because everybody has a phone. Why, you
That's
could
so funny.
you could find the answer, but like, everybody's got a VCR and they're going to Blockbuster to rent movies, and it's very much of the time. But I think it makes those of us that were there nostalgic for that. But I think it also like leaves this newer generation, and I'm interacting with more and more people like that go like, oh man, it seems awesome back then.
Yeah.
Like it seems so much.
Somebody something went viral just yesterday saying, I wish I could just be a woman walking down Fifth Avenue in 1994.
Yeah.
And I was like, why is that a thing? Why would anyone want that? Like, what was that? We need to dream bigger. We need to dream bigger. But there is this ideology. There's like this reverence for those good old days.
Yes.
And I think it's a little like the 50s and 60s. I mean, I look back at the 50s and I don't know. It seemed like a pretty good time to be alive.
Yeah. Yeah. And again, like not everything's perfect, but like just the simplicity.
Yeah.
I think everybody's striving for simplicity.
Yeah. I think that's real.
Yeah.
Especially the world we're living in right now. It feels kind of crazy.
Well, yeah, because you're getting hit in the head every single day with something else that you're like, that would never happen.
Well,
that would never happen.
Yeah. And you have a computer in your pocket that's constantly churning out. I mean, that's the worst thing to ever happen to humanity.
Horrible.
It's terrible.
We're not designed to intake that amount of information and to have people convincing us every single hour, no, this is the new thing that is life-threatening and you should be concerned about right now.
It's also manipulative. I mean, everyone's got an agenda. Like, if it was just an information hole, that'd be great. But all the information's being played against you.
Yeah, and they've told us. They've said straight up, like, this is designed to keep you on the site as long as possible. And you don't care.
And we're still there.
You're still there.
Oh, God. Change the subject. Let me tell you all about Scream 7. Please. Listen, as a dad, it's the single worst thing to ever happen to humanity. And also, it brings us together. I mean, you see sort of like it is being used for good as well. I mean, the things that are happening in Minnesota are being designed and rallied around, and people are gathering, and we're a more connected world than ever. So,
yeah. That's true. That's true. But I also think that's why the movie theater experience is so good, because it's a room. It's the one place where they're still telling you, please don't use your phones.
Yeah.
Although Alamo Draft House going like, why don't you order your food on your phones now? It was like, this was the one place where I wasn't going to use my phone. But it's like that one place where you can still go for that communal experience where you're watching what's on the screen. You can maybe talk about what you saw later.
Or theater. Like,
yeah.
Go back to ye old times. I mean, there's incredible theater at a local playhouse near you, and I'm in town to do a reading at Circle in the Square until the storm, which was crazy yesterday.
Nuts.
And just going back into the theater and watching for 2 seconds from the wings, Jonathan Goff do his thing at Circle in the Square. Being a part of this reading. I mean, I just think that the more we gather as people, we put our phones down. We find a band you go see, like go to church. I mean, whatever that thing is, being gathered around people like you and seeing yourself, I always say seeing yourself represented is super powerful.
Yeah.
I play Dungeons and Dragons. It's the same thing. The reason I love D&D is because you're gathered at a table, you're telling stories with your best friends, and to me, that's the best way to spend a life.
You know what's secretly going to bring movie fans back together?
What?
Those popcorn buckets.
Oh my God,
People
they're
love the
so crazy. Same thing. Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah.
Those things are like people fight for them.
Fight for
it's
'em.
really crazy.
But that's another one too, right? Like taking an IP like Five Nights at Freddy's that like this group of people is obsessed with.
Yeah.
And they've been looking for it to be shown on screen properly.
10 years.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
a long time. And being able to see that group of fans come together. Did you, when you signed on to do it and be such a big part of it, like, were you already invested in Five Nights at Freddy?
No.
So you were just like,
I'm almost 60. I'm not- listen, I play video games. I'm not against that, but Five Nights was never my jam. In fact, I get offered movies all the time. If I get offered movies all the time, it just means the movie's bad. It's like when you are greenlighting a movie, you are really far down the list before my name comes up. So I got the offer to do Five Nights. They were like, meet the director, and there were no lines. I mean, I think in the original script, I think I had like 6 lines or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, why do I want to be in a movie about these animatronic? I don't understand what's happening. Why am I the yellow rabbit? And my manager's like, just go meet.
Right.
And if you don't like it, don't do it. So I met the director, Emma Tammy, and I was like, why me? I mean, like, why? And she's like, well, this character is like the Voldemort of the universe, and they can't make a sequel without him. And we want to make 3 movies. And I'm like, I'm in. I don't care what's happening. I don't care who's in it.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm totally in.
You got a family.
Yes. I was like, and to be honest, that's been such an incredible boon to my career. Listen, I always try to express this as clearly as I can, but no career goes straight up.
Mm-hmm.
There's ebbs and flows and peaks and valleys, and I had been in a valley for a long time, and I started this company. I have a couple companies that I fill my time with by building these things, and along comes Five Nights, and it sort of regenerates my career. I'm working like crazy right now, and it's just been really great.
That's fantastic, man.
Yeah.
And the way that fan base, I mean, and fans in general, but that specific fan base took to that movie.
Voracious.
Like, they were like, yes,
Yeah.
this is the exact one.
Yeah, it's a
that we were looking for.
$25 million movie that made $300 million worldwide.
insane.
It's crazy.
It's
but
insane.
But listen, I think that, again, we're talking about the power of seeing a fan base building for that fan base.
Yeah.
It's super powerful.
Yeah. And then also Stu's Alive, you were saying?
So listen, on Hot 97, they never asked the question twice. It's funny. Can I take a second to plug something?
Please,
just shamelessly.
You should do it.
Is that
shameless.
all right? Do you think I'm slutty?
Well, it depends.
Am I slutty? Why are you looking at me like that, bro? Back here with his beard.
He is.
And his handsome tattoos and his nice sweater.
Oh, thanks, man. J.
Yeah.
Crew.
J. Crew.
But by the way, if it gets too self-aggrandizing, he chokes people out.
Okay.
That's why he's here. That's why he sits behind you.
How did you know that was my kink? Bro, grab. I knew you did jiu-jitsu. Just talking about building, I started a Dungeons and Dragons company called Beetle and Grimm's. We build high-end gaming experiences for fans of D&D, and then at the same time, I saw the success of that building for fans, and we built a thing called Find Familiar Spirits, and we built high-end spirit experiences around fandoms, and we just dropped Ghostface Vodka.
Oh, that's sick.
Last Monday, actually. Yeah.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah, so we did, we had like a pre-purchase, like you sign up, you get early access.
Yeah.
And we had 45,000 people show up in the first 7 days for access.
Wow.
Yeah, we sold out in less than an hour. I was coming back from the Super Bowl and coming from Oakland to Burbank. By the time I landed, we had sold out. We started on when I was
Listen to this life. I was just at the
crazy.
Super Bowl, and then I found out I sold out all my
I do
content.
like. It was like
yeah, you're on the upswing.
I'm a huge. Well, listen, I'm a huge Seahawks fan, and to be fair, I've been to the Super Bowl multiple times on like brands like we want you in the Super Bowl. I call my manager because I'm having a moment. I'm like, hey, you tell those brands I am ready to go to the Super Bowl. I will promote anything. Cut to nobody calls. I have to buy 4 tickets. I had to sell a kid on eBay to afford fucking Super Bowl tickets. Like, what are these people doing, dude? How expensive are sporting events?
They're crazy.
Dude,
sporting events, concerts, all of it is nuts.
And nobody's making any money.
I know.
Like, the whole world is, like, struggling to feed itself.
Yes.
And guys are like, I think $4,000 for a Super Bowl ticket makes sense.
Well, there's 9 people who have money. Those are the people who have money.
And they bring all their friends.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
The same thing happened, by the way, with World Cup tickets. I'm a huge soccer fan.
Yeah.
And the World Cup tickets came out at like a reasonable price, $200, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're being everything's bought up and is being resold for like $4,000, $5,000, $6,000. Like the top of the stadium is $4,000 in LA.
That's
like,
nuts.
what is happening?
And like I'd be sitting there, no matter how big of a soccer fan you are, you're sitting up top. You're looking at these tiny little soccer players, and you're just thinking about $4,000 every minute of that game.
Yeah.
This is $4,000. This experience is
It's terrible.
Yeah,
It's terrible.
No. I mean, it is. It's crazy.
It's broken. The whole system's broken, and we're here to fix it today on Sam Roberts Show.
That's right.
What do you do to fix the world?
Troy, what are you doing to fix the world?
What are you doing to fix the world?
Come on,
Just
Troy.
hanging out with Sam.
That's actually a good call.
We're completely fucked.
You think we're done?
We're done. Yes. Look at you. You're not doing anything to save the world at all.
No way. I'm trying to get you to give Scream 7 spoilers.
That would get me. You know how much trouble I would be in?
Can you imagine if you were like, no, I was on an upswing, but I'm back in a lull because of
Yeah, I'm
goddamn
done.
Sam Roberts.
Why are you selling another child on eBay?
Well, Sam Roberts. Thought it was
Roberts.
a great idea. Did you have you maintained a relationship with Kevin Williamson this entire time, or was that something that came back into your life with this movie?
The question for that, it's a great question. I think that would happen. I mean, I'm shocked. To be honest, I look at you. I'm looking at you across the table. I'm like, what else has he got? He's kind of dead in the eyes. People, if you're not watching at home, he's sort of dead in the eyes, isn't he?
Yeah, you're just waiting to see those wheels start spinning at some point.
I will say this: that doing a movie, being in a television show, this is going to sound cheesy, but the reality is that you become very tight. You're working incredible hours in a lot of times really intimate situations. I'm playing your husband, you're playing my brother, my son. You become like family. I mean, Kathleen Turner said to me once, my first film, doing a movie is like having a marriage with a built-in divorce. You love fiercely,
Wow.
You're together, you're inseparable. So, especially Scream, we were inseparable. I've said multiple times, it's like, for me, I didn't go to college. I went to acting school. And to me, that was the closest thing I ever had to a college experience, because we would get off work, we'd go to David Arquette's room, we would drink until noon because you'd get off at 6 a.m, covered in blood. You know, you'd be walking through the hotel. I'll meet you at David's room. And like, we would all go out and hang out. We'd sleep for 6 hours and then get to work. And we did that for months, because you're like, well, what else are you going to do? You've just gotten home from work. You want to hang out. So that moment, I think all of us are bound by this fellowship that was created in that experience.
And it kind of never goes away.
It never
like
goes away.
It might. We're not actively doing anything together right now, but the minute you see each other again,
Not
you're
you
right
and
there.
I will not remember you.
You don't think
next. No. I will see you Thursday. I'm like, bro, get away.
Yeah.
Bro, get away.
Who's the bald guy?
It's like, why is he following me?
I've never seen that man before in my life.
No, yeah. So you're like, yeah, you're bound by this shared experience that most of the time is really great. Like doing movies, being a TV show. For me, I'm always like, I love being on set. I love that experience. I love the same thing. It's talking about fellowship, like gathering people that are like-minded is great. And when you're on a film set, you're all on a journey to accomplish the same thing, which is to make a great movie.
Yesterday, I was watching a video essay about how CRT TVs work. and why Stu could have survived the electrocution of the CRT television. Do you think it went that deep with the TV on the head that they were going through like what the voltage and what protective measures were in of the technology when the scene was written? Okay.
I'm not giving anything away. I feel like
you're very good.
I feel like he's coming for me.
Yeah, he's really good.
He's really. I get lulled in his handsome eyes.
Thank you.
And I'm like,
handsome dead eyes.
I think that we're becoming friends. I feel like this is the longest podcast I've ever done in my life. Yeah, we've been on for like 6 hours.
Yeah.
I feel like we've been here for 6 hours.
When are you and Freddie Prinze Jr. going to get back together and do something? I mean, it's time. It's time. Okay, if we grew up on Scream, it means we also grew up on Summer Catch and all the other movies. Like it's. I've had Freddie Prinze. I'll get with Freddie on this. I'll push him on it too. But like, we need it.
We did 5 movies together. We did. What was it? Scooby-Doo 1 and 2. We did She's All That, Summer Catch, and then Wing Commander.
I didn't catch Wing Commander.
This interview's over.
Yeah, I didn't catch that.
He smashes the microphone. Yeah, so we were together for a long time. And I will say this, and I've said it before, but if Freddie Prinze Jr. wasn't an advocate for me in multiple films, I'd probably be teaching acting right now in the Midwest. I'm in moments of my life I needed a job, and that's the thing. I also think that so many people think just because you're in a movie you make lots of money, and that happens. Don't get me wrong, but the times you spend more time not making movies than you do making movies, and so and at some point that the time in between jobs gets really hard to keep your family going, and especially when you're number 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on the call sheet, right? Mm-hmm. And so. There are definitely times in my life I needed help, and Freddie Prinze Jr. came through in a huge way, and I will always be grateful for that.
Well, I think some kind of rom-com where you guys are the dads, one of the guy and the girl, and now they're together, but you guys don't like it. There's something there.
Let's pitch it. Let's pitch it.
I'll help you. Listen, Scream 7 is in theaters on Friday.
Yes.
And we already got the scoop on that, so we know what happens in it. Appreciate that.
No need to see it.
Yeah, we already know.
Yeah, if you
details.
Didn't hear the beginning of the show, download this and listen to it multiple times.
By the way, also, Cross Season 2 is now available on Prime Video.
#1 show in America.
Amazing. And Daredevil Born Again Season 2 is going to premiere on March 24th. On Disney Plus.
Yeah. So and then Carrie's coming up.
Carrie.
Yeah, just did a movie with Pedro Pascal. Very excited about.
It's
good. It's a good run.
What a time.
It's the Lillard Renaissance.
Do you sit there and go like,
I'm special, I'm handsome, I've
you're an incredible guy.
I've made it.
Yeah. Yeah. Having a run at this phase in your life, is it better than when you're young? Yeah. Because you know it's.
Well, I know it's finite. I literally this is almost over. Like this moment is for sure almost over, and then I'll just dip back into obscurity and die quietly as an old man somewhere in the Midwest.
Once it's over, once you're done, will you just come and hang?
No.
Okay.
No.
I figured I'd ask.
No. I actually I've thought about doing a podcast a lot. I like people. No, it's hard. It's a hard job.
It's difficult.
It's a grind. I don't think people realize how hard it is to do. Do you do it every day?
We do it 4 days a week.
That's so hard. Then you have to find finding of people to come in to do the podcast is tough.
Yeah. No, that's and then talking about I mean, I also relate to your Dungeons and Dragons fandom because I do a pro wrestling show after this.
That's awesome.
So I'm in ultra fandom world.
Yeah, but and you started that or you're in that because you love wrestling.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Do you love it still after all these years
100%.
of doing it? Yeah.
100%, yes.
Because you've gotten to know the people and so you feel like you're more deeply connected to the community.
100%. The closer you get, that's when you know, I feel like that your passion is running on a certain level, that the closer you get to it, the more you love the thing.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
There have been times in your life where you're like, there's no way, when you were a little kid, if I had told you, hey, Sam Roberts, you're going to have this moment, and you would, as a little kid, you'd be like, no way. I cannot believe I had that moment. What's that moment?
I mean, how about like when I'm sitting at home, listening to a guy on a movie trailer shout, "It's a Scream, baby," over and over and over again, and then I'm going to get and talk to him.
About wrestling.
I mean, there have been so many.
Well, give me one. Give me one moment where people are like, "Holy shit, that's rad."
I mean, literally last Thursday, being up at WWE headquarters, where they've rebuilt. I have a studio in my basement at home where I do like podcasts and stuff out of, and they rebuilt my basement at WWE headquarters. So I could do it there. And I mean, every time I step in that room, I look around like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's so
You know what I
good.
mean? Like waiting for somebody to
but
wake
that's
me
not,
up.
But that's you.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like when you were 10
When I
and
was
loved
10.
wrestling.
Yeah.
Like, what's the moment that 10-year-old's like, I cannot believe that's coming?
Oh, I thought you meant like the 10-year-old wouldn't believe I was doing it now. No, when I realized like this is my thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
no. I was like, yeah, but 10-year-old. Oh, this is good. You cut this out of the show. cut
it's
this
good. We're
part
getting
out.
there. We're getting there.
No, but as a 10-year-old, if you had said to me as an actor, some point you're going to be at the Academy Awards.
You're right.
And you're going to be in The Descendants, and you have just stolen George Clooney's wife in a movie, and you're going to be accepted in this big audience of people.
Yes.
And I, as in high school, my like drama crew we would drive up. I grew up in Detroit and then graduated high school in Orange County, California. We would drive up at like 6 a.m. We would get great seats on the red carpet because they had like a whole like section of stands, and we would sit there all day and watch people come into the Academy Awards.
Yeah.
Like, if you had told me that in that moment that someday I'd be at the Academy Awards and up for like our movies being nominated 6 times, I'd be like, there's no way.
Yes, I know exactly what you mean now. I think it would probably be, and I haven't even really told this story, but it would probably be The Rock going, "Hey, Sam, what did you think of the storyline I just did, and what did you think of this promo? Like, just tell me your thoughts on it." And like me sitting there waxing philosophical about wrestling with The Rock and what The Rock was doing.
Right.
If you had told me when I was a little kid watching that guy do his thing, I'd be like, what? There's no way. There's no feasible way.
Yeah.
Like, it would be one of those things where like I dreamed this and that would happen. That one's too far.
So how did you get to where you are today with that? Like, how did you establish that relationship with the WWE?
I mean, I think it was just talking about it as educated and as passionately and as publicly as I do, that it became one of those things that like it was kind of everywhere, and people, and I also think that enthusiasm is contagious.
So much so.
And I think that a lot of people either don't fully get that, or they're so busy trying to monetize whatever it is that they're doing that they lose their enthusiasm. So they either try to do something negative and clickbaity, or they're trying to mooch off of whatever a trending topic over here is. And it's not genuine. But I think that like real, hardcore, genuine enthusiasm is a rare thing.
Authentic.
Yes.
Authentic.
And it is, but I think that it is contagious.
Right.
And when you see that, that's one of those things that you can't replicate. And I think that doing things from that perspective kind of changed everything for me.
Yeah.
You know?
I think that, listen, I'd say to actors all the time, I mean, if this is the thing, if this is your thing, then you're going to chase it relentlessly.
That's
and
right.
you'll find a way. Like at some point you will find a way. You may not be a movie star, you may not do your own TV show, but you will find a way into this industry, whether you're casting, whether you're doing, summer stock. I mean, my oldest kid, who's an artist, fell in love with doing Renaissance fairs. I did a Ren fair between my first and second year of acting school. One of the best summers I ever had in my life. My kid now goes back it's like, how am I going to live a normal job if this is the thing I love?
Yes.
And I'm like, yeah, don't worry about normal job.
Right.
Just go do you, and eventually you'll find a way to doing the thing that you're supposed to be doing. It's when you're like, I am an artist, I am a Rennie.
Right.
And all of a sudden you try to become an accountant. Well, the universe does not work your way if you're not doing the thing you're supposed to be doing.
But I also think that you have to look at it in that broad perspective where it's like, I just want to be a part of this thing. Like, you can't zero in on being like, I have to be the star of this thing. It's like, no, just just being in this space is what I'm looking for. Because a lot of times, if you're just following that passion, I think that you don't. Maybe the role doesn't even exist.
Yeah, you have
right,
no
that
idea.
thing that you're going to do doesn't. It's not
Yeah.
a thing yet because you're going to create it, and the universe kind of moves with you.
Yeah. Listen, welcome to Sam Roberts' show on the ebbs and flows of the universe. You don't say anything. What's happening back there? We need more.
Oh.
That's Danielle.
Danielle, am I talking too much?
No.
You're the guest.
Are people calling in like, what the hell? Get him off.
No. Although,
where's Freddie Prinze Jr.?
Freddie's been on the show.
By the way, he loves wrestling.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I've talked to him about it a lot. Travis is telling me you have to go.
They're going to pull you out of here.
He's saying you got to do other shows.
Let him try.
Okay.
Right.
Let him fucking try.
Right. By the way, we were also noted.
Beautiful man. That's a deep cut. Anyone know what that is?
No.
You don't know what that is?
No, tell me.
Tom Cruise taps.
Oh, of course. Well, I also want to let you know, I'm sure you're going off to do another show, but we were at one point noted as SiriusXM's most audacious morning show.
Yeah.
So if you're here looking for audacity, you're not going to get it on whatever show you're doing next, okay? So
I'm
just
doing
be
the
warned.
children's hour next.
I think so.
I'm going to talk about how to raise young minds.
Yes. Dude, thank you so much. This has been great.
I'm not leaving. They're not here. No. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Please don't tell anyone what I told you about the end of Scream 7.
Great. And come back anytime.
Anytime?
Anytime.
What if I'm here tomorrow? And I'm like,
Honestly,
you said anytime.
You said anytime. What time is the
What
show
if I'm
start?
literally...
Yeah,
I'm choking you out. I'm braiding your beard. I'll be there tomorrow.
All right, we're going to see you tomorrow. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back.
We're not leaving.
We will be right back with Sam Roberts Show.
Introducing Bennington on Faction Talk 103 and On Demand, the first father-daughter talk show of its kind. Ron's the father, Gail's the daughter. Imagine the look on your loved ones' faces when a satellite beams the Bennington's voices directly to your mind. So don't delay. Listen to Bennington now on Faction Talk 103 and on demand on the SiriusXM app.
MLB Network Radio on SiriusXM gets you ready for opening day with a tour of spring training.
The amount of young talent is phenomenal.
Hear interviews with all-stars.
This is Mookie Betts.
I'm Aaron Judge.
And insight and analysis of all 30 clubs.
There's nothing wrong with having teams at the top of the sport that you're trying to take down.
Talk baseball with our experts on Channel 89 in the car. And listen to your favorite team's spring training show anytime on the SiriusXM app.
You check your 401k, shake your head and wonder, is this really growing fast enough? You've thought about trading, but the learning curve, the stress, and the time it takes, it's just not realistic. And the idea of losing money because of one bad decision, that's enough to keep most people on the sidelines. That's why True Trade was created, to give you a smarter, simpler way to trade. True Trade's automated system takes emotion out of the equation, using technology that trades for you, even while you're living your life. And here's what makes True Trade different. When you download the True Trade app and sign up, they'll guarantee to fund each of your trading accounts with $50,000 or more in trading capital and no service fees for 12 months. So you can start building passive income without risking your own money or spending years trying to learn the market. To take advantage of our offer and secure your $50,000 in funding, download the True Trade app today on iOS and Android, or go to truetrade.io. That's TRUTRADE.io. True Trade, where technology earns for you.
500 orders a month was manageable. 5,000 is madness. Embrace intelligent order fulfillment with ShipStation, the only platform combining order management, warehouse workflows, inventory, returns, and analytics in one place. What used to take 5 separate tools, ShipStation does in one. Automate fulfillment and red shopping to ship up to 15 times more with up to 90% savings. Scale like over 1 million others. Go to ShipStation.com/SiriusXM to try ShipStation free for 60 days.
Do you have 3 ex-wives and your current trophy wife wants a life insurance policy 3 times the size of the policies you had to purchase for your previous mistakes? If so, you need to call Big Lou at Term Provider, 800-244-0909. Big Lou is intimately familiar with your problems, and if you're 50 or 60 years old and in reasonably good health, a $1 million policy should only cost about $100 to $200 per month. Big Lou may have a solution for your previous policies as well. You may even save enough money to lighten the load on your new $1 million policy. Remember, call Big Lou. He's like you, except he's only on number 2. Call Term Provider at 800-244-0909. That's 800-244-0909 for $1 million in term life insurance that you can live with. Call Big Lou at 800-244-0909, 800-244-0909, or biglou.com. biglou.com.
Hi, I'm Joe Perillo with JoePerillo.com. We know many of you are searching for just that right pre-owned luxury vehicle. That's why I want to tell you about JoePerillo.com. At JoePerillo.com, you could browse our huge selection of curated luxury vehicles. JoePerillo.com is based in Chicago, but we ship cars all over the country. Check out JoePerillo.com. That's Joe Perillo, Perillo. Or dial 312-BMW 1111. That's 312-BMW 1111. 312-BMW 1111.
The songs that lift hands and hearts every Sunday at church now have their own SiriusXM channel.
Message worship. Songs that renew the soul, lighten the spirit, and fill the heart.
Message worship, channel 68 for a limited time.
And always in the SiriusXM app.
Hey, I'm Mike Slater. My dad passed away at the age of 63. He was in great health. Was out of nowhere. Had a stroke. And super hard, obviously, for the whole family. But my dad had life insurance. So even after he passed away, he was still able to provide for my mom. And of course, by extension, my brother and I. This is why I have life insurance for my family, for my wife and 4 kids. And the best place to get life insurance is ethos.com. Because you can do it in 10 minutes. And there's no medical exam and no blood test. Just a few health questions. 10 minutes. You're covered. Your family is covered. You can get $2 million in coverage for $2 a day. That's a 10-year term life policy for a 35-year-old healthy, non-smoking male. We don't like to talk about death in our culture, but everyone's going to die. You are going to die. Get life insurance in 10 minutes so your family is protected. Ethos, ETHOS, ethos.com/free. Rates may vary, billed monthly. ethos.com/free.
Looking for a little extra fun? Chumba Casino lets you play for free with daily login rewards and a cheeky little welcome bonus when you sign up. Explore hundreds of online social casino games and jump in whenever it works for you. No routines, no pressure, just entertainment on your terms. That's Chumba. Only available in permitted states. No purchase necessary. See terms and conditions for details. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21+.
You've worked hard your whole life, but when it comes to investing, the market can feel like a full-time job. The charts, the timing, the second guessing, and every trade comes with that same question. Am I doing the right thing? That's where TrueTrade changes everything. TrueTrade's automated trading system takes the emotion out of the market. No guesswork, no staring at screens all day. Just smart, automated trading strategies designed to work, even while you sleep. And here's the best part. When you download the TrueTrade app and sign up, they'll guarantee to fund each of your trading accounts with $50,000 or more in trading capital and no service fees for 12 months. That means you can start earning without risking your own savings and finally enjoy a hands-free path to financial freedom. To take advantage of our offer and secure your $50,000 in funding, download the TrueTrade app today on iOS and Android or go to TrueTrade.io. That's TrueTrade.io. TrueTrade, where technology earns for you.
These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
If you have oxalate crystal stones, tea time is not your cup of tea. That has changed. The makers of Kidney Cop introduced Veloxa Very Low Oxalate Teas. Teas that are high in flavor, but low in oxalates. Veloxa's delicious proprietary tea blends are scientifically tested to ensure low oxalate levels so you can take back tea time. That's Veloxa, VELOXA, Very Low Oxalate Teas on Amazon.com, Walmart.com, or KidneyCop.com.
We're back Sam Roberts Show.
I said I had handsome eyes. I think I got private eyes.
Stop doing that.
They're watching you. Yeah. I thought he was great. Matthew Lillard's that got me out here rooting for a Scream killer. You know what I mean? That's
right.
He's got me out here rooting for Ghostface. I think Stu's alive. It is, I think, and it's unfortunate that we can't discuss it too much, but it is a huge risk, right? Because, like, in Scream world, the Stu's alive theory, I mean, coming on, like, has been around for 20 years, probably. And, like, to the point where, like, there's even been winks to it, like in the last Scream movie, where they're going through all the previous killers and everything, and there's stuff from what happened.
When they're in that, like, museum.
Right,
almost,
and the Stu stuff, there's kind of winks to, like, oh, but, I mean, I'm so curious. Because my whole hang-up on the is Stu alive theory is the longer it takes, the less sense that it makes. Meaning that, like, how could it, even for Scream 3, and I don't think he would have answered it, but even Scream 3, I would have been very curious to see how you could have gotten through the entire Scream 2 movie without Nev or anybody at any point, Sidney Prescott, saying,
"Thank you,
Stu is alive." Like, at some point it would have come up. Hey, by the way, what if Stu is doing this? Like, if Stu is alive, somebody would have had to have known. If Stu's in prison,
I kind of agree with you.
Right? If Stu's in prison, somebody would definitely know that Stu's in prison.
Yeah, but you can always pass that off as like, well, we don't have every conversation on film.
Yeah, but no, you cannot pass that off because the conversations that are on film are discussions as to who the killer might be. And at some point,
Someone would have been like, hey, what about Stu because he's still alive?
Yeah, you mean to tell me that Jamie Kennedy's niece in Scream 5 or Scream 6 would not have mentioned, by the way, Stu's been alive this whole time. It's just we've been talking about it off camera.
Yeah, maybe.
She absolutely would have mentioned it. So I'm very interested if Stu is alive in seeing how that plays out.
Are you still leaning towards flashback? He's way too old to do flashbacks.
Yeah.
So was same as Skeet Ulrich.
Skeet looks good though.
Oh shit! You're talking real shit now that he's not in studio.
No, Matthew Lillard looks like an older Matthew Lillard.
He looks great, dude.
Yeah, he does.
And there's CGI.
Yeah, they use the effects on.
It's terrible.
They're not terrible. I saw The Irishman. I said, "What did they film this years ago?"
Awful.
What they film? Look at the way Robert De Niro is kicking him like he's a young man.
No, if he's on the screen, I don't want it to be flashbacks.
Agreed.
I think more so than because of the visuals of it. I think because the is Stu alive theory, I think because it's been such a big deal. Because Kevin Williamson is back and he's directing this, but obviously is very hands-on with the story of it. He's not the writer of it, but he's very hands-on with the story of it.
He was a co-writer.
Yeah, I think that he developed it with the writer and everything.
I thought he was just like, all right, guys, let me know what we're doing.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you what shots to do.
I'll show up when it's time to turn on the camera.
That's the on button right there. Go! Did you memorize the lines? Give me a script.
First directing job, right?
I don't know if it's his first directing Scream.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's his first directing job or not.
Did he direct Miss Tingle? Mrs. Tingle?
Teaching Miss Tingle?
Did he just write that?
It's possible. I don't know.
Did he direct any Dawson's Creeks?
I think so. I mean, he was the showrunner.
Well,
so
if I recall, he wanted to direct and he didn't want to wait for his life to be over.
Yeah.
He wanted to know right now. Can he direct?
Yes, he did direct Teaching Mrs. Tingle. That was his debut.
Boom. There you go.
So this is the first Scream that he's directing.
It's the first time he's directing Scream. But he was always very involved with Wes Craven. Like, it was a partnership for the first few.
You should get tickets.
But I think I get tickets.
Yeah.
I think very much that, like, there's so much to it, and Kevin Williamson is more aware of that than anybody. Mm-hmm. And there's also a high degree of skepticism from Scream fans. Scream fans did not like the way things went with the... First of all, they didn't like that Nev wasn't in Scream 6. And a lot of them feel placated too. They feel like, that they're getting desperate with Scream 7 and putting the old cast in because they lost, Jen Ortega and Melissa Barrera and all this stuff. So I think that there's got to be an awareness of that. And I don't think they're bringing people back just to bring them back. I think that the people involved are too close to the story. And so I think the only reason that Matthew Lillard is associated with the movie at all is to put a bow on Stu. And I don't think that's a flashback. I don't think that's a ghost.
Like a physical bow?
A physical bow. Somebody's going to go boop. Yes.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I think he's alive. I think my personal theory.
Mm-hmm. Well, then,
and also Matthew
that
Lillard
doesn't match up with what you keep saying.
Matthew Lillard told me this during the break.
That he's alive.
Yeah, he's alive. Yeah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No. I think that there's got to be a creative way to explain how.
I think it's AI.
I don't think it's AI. I think people would shit on that.
I'll tell you why I think it's AI. Because what's his face? Roman is also in the movie.
Who's that guy's dad is a doornail.
Yeah. Like, I know that he figures into it, and I also know that Dewey somehow figures into it.
And that guy's dead, too.
So I do feel like it is a of-the-time thing for a killer to use AI.
But what about this? What if it is...
I know, I don't like it either, Danielle.
What if there is AI used, right? Mm-hmm. And it's AI for Dewey. Mm-hmm. And then it's AI for Roman. Mm-hmm. And then you think it's AI for Stu, and then the mask comes off and it's real Stu.
Okay.
And you're like, what the fuck?
Then you've got me.
That would be sick.
What if...
Go ahead.
What if...
Go ahead.
They're actually dead?
You knew I was going to do it. Okay.
What if they're actually dead?
Mm-hmm.
They're all dead. All
Everyone.
three guys. No. Well, the people
This
that
is
have been
Scream in
dead.
Heaven.
No,
like Lost.
that's what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
What if they're ghosts? And that's why it's called Ghost Face, because it's like they're ghosts. So they're going to lean in.
They've turned the franchise, which was always based in reality, into a supernatural thriller.
But I mean, they kind of leaned into that with Billy.
Billy. I think.
Right?
I mean, no, but that was more. You could pass that off as Melissa Barrera's character, who is Billy Loomis's daughter. You could pass that off as she may not have literally been visited by the ghost of Billy Loomis.
It was her conscience, right? She was like hallucinating.
Or it
She
could have been
felt
hallucinations.
Like,
it could
I'm you.
Right. She was a nutcase. She's a Loomis, for God's sake. They're all crazy.
Yeah.
Remember Roseanne's friend, his mom? She was crazy too. Scream 2.
Roseanne's friend?
Yeah, her sister. Roseanne's
I was like,
sister.
who are you talking about?
Yes, Roseanne's sister, Billy Loomis's mom.
I just rewatched that the other night.
Roseanne or Scream 2?
Scream 2.
Okay.
But I'm not opposed to putting on a Roseanne every night.
Roseanne's great too.
Yeah.
Scream 2 is great.
Yeah, it's what I watched in the hotel when I came in the other night.
That's sick. That's a great hotel watch.
Was it on TV?
No, it was on the iPad.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's the way I would have done it too.
I was ready.
Smart. Yeah, no, so I think...
Ghost?
No, I think the ghost... Actually, I think your idea is hideous.
Well, if I'm right, that's going to be crazy.
If you're right, it'll be crazy because I'll go, oh my God, this is exactly what Danielle said. But also I'll be like, I can't believe they did this. This is horrible. This completely betrays what the whole franchise is about. It's like literal ghosts. And then I'll go and I'll talk to my friends about Scream and I'll be like, remember when they ruined the whole franchise by having literal ghosts be the killers? I mean, that's worse than when they just invented random characters in the last Scream and they were like, they're also the killers.
They warned us.
What?
Ghostface.
That's not a warning.
It might be. They might be like, yo, take off the mask. There's no mask on.
Yeah, dog, I still have a ghost face because I am a ghost. No, I don't think that that's a warning because the Scream franchise did not invent the term ghost face. They licensed the mask from a company that had already made the mask because Wes Craven said, no, I want that exact mask. I don't want to rip it off.
And that was a whole lawsuit.
Well, it's not even like they pay rights. That's why, I'll bet.
No, now Paramount is trying to say, no, we own that.
They don't. That's why Matthew Lillard has Ghostface vodka. It's not Scream vodka. Mm-hmm. It's Ghostface vodka because he's not paying rights to Scream. He's paying for the IP that the costume store still owns, which is Ghostface. That's why when
so fast, by the way.
What did?
His vodka.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Like high-end collectible liquor, people love that shit.
We can make some Sam Roberts vodka.
Yeah, you sign the bottles, boom, $160.
There we go. Trust me, I know vodka.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, hey, trust me.
I love vodka. But yeah, that's why, like, even on merchandise, like, when you see a action figure of Ghostface, it never says Scream on it. It says Ghostface on it.
Mm-hmm. Well,
because they've
what's that
licensed,
from?
it's a costume store.
Yeah.
Like, they literally, it was an already available costume.
Oh, it just
that was in a store. It was just the Ghostface costume.
Oh.
And it actually made, and in 96, a lot of us had already seen the costume. Like, that was something that you saw in stores. Some, like, random place, I think like on Rhode Island or something, made it, and it made it more accessible because it really did, again, at the time in 96, feel like this killer had literally gone into a costume store and bought this Halloween costume that we had all seen before. So, no, they did not invent Ghostface in 1996 because eventually the killers would get killed and get to come back as ghosts.
You never know. I'm just spitballing.
Yeah, it's good to spitball. It's really, you got to put the ideas out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to get them in the universe. But no, that's what I want. I want AI Dewey, AI Roman, AI Roman Reigns.
Acknowledge him.
Acknowledge my tribal chief. That's right. One's up. I'm making a monster over
No,
here.
I know you are.
Speaking. And then we think it's AI Stu, but it's real life Stu. And then I'm going to trust.
Is Stu the one doing the AI?
Maybe, yeah.
Wait, what do you mean the AI? Like younger
design.
looking or?
No.
When I say AI
voice.
I feel like they're going to use their voices like to make them think that they're alive.
Right. Yes, Stu is doing the AI. Yes, 100%.
No, I'm not talking about like CGIing him to be younger.
Yeah,
or
okay,
anything.
okay.
That's
Like
not-
they're
that's
using
not
AI as a device in the story.
Yeah.
Not
Yes.
to show the story.
Yes.
I see.
Like
that.
Stu's using AI to make you think, and then that way it throws you off the track that also Stu.
Well, do we
But
have to call
nobody
it
would
AI?
think that Dewey's alive.
What do you mean you have to call it AI? What
Like
would
they
you-
always use the little voice box.
What do you think they're going to call it? Screambot?
I don't know. What do they call it in the other movies?
Well, you do AI because it matches this person's voice.
They did that before, no, right?
They
Or maybe not.
did, but it was not. I actually didn't like it when they did it before because the technology wasn't there. It made no sense.
I see.
If they say it's AI, then you can wrap your head around like, oh,
That's
you
how
actually
we have their voice.
right.
Yeah.
You actually can do that.
But everybody knows that Dewey's dead. Like that's why I like even as I say here's my theory, I'm like, well that theory couldn't work. Like literally everybody knows that Dewey's dead.
And Roman too.
And Roman too.
But that's why my theory works.
What?
Stu is using their voices, and you think Stu is one of those three, but then Stu is revealed as the one using their voices.
Right, but I feel like nobody would believe it wouldn't be passable to begin with because like, yeah, sure, you use Dewey AI, but everybody's like, that's fake. Dewey's dead.
No, I know, but you're not. It's not. Oh, you mean in Scream World?
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah, maybe. But I'm going to trust K-Dub on that.
So I think
you
they're
know what
probably just all
K-Dub is, right?
ghosts.
Duh.
Trust him with everything.
Yeah, I trust K-Dub on that.
I have another guess theory.
Hit me.
What if the thing with Stu is like a Spider-Man situation? So like rather than getting bit by the spider and getting like all the radioactive
Oh,
whatever,
boy, Stu's biting
something in the
people?
TV like turned him into like, you know.
You have the best theories.
I would love to do writer's
Like
room.
Electro
Turns him
Man.
into what? Electric Man?
That's right, where you can't kill them because now, and also, you know how the Scream killer was obsessed with scary movies?
Yep.
Now he's even more, all the stuff that was in the TV is now even more in his brain,
Yes, whatever was playing on the TV at the time.
which was Halloween.
There you go.
The Michael Myers movie.
Whoa.
See? Yeah.
Remember how quiet Matthew got when you brought up the thing about the TV?
Mm-hmm. He wouldn't even talk about the CRT
He
TV.
did get
He
very
got weird
quiet
about that.
The TV is going to play into
Unless
effect.
he thought that this is such an absolutely ridiculous thing to be talking about, I'm not even going to say
I'm not going to, and also I think that son of a bitch is going to loop it back into me spoiling this movie. I'm not going to start. I'm not going to start this. He's a rascal over there. That's possible, right? He was looking at me like I was.
I mean, it is Tuesday. You've known to be rascal
I know.
on this show.
I know. We'll get to all the rascals today. Trust me. I've seen on Reddit they're not pleased.
Really?
That certain rascals haven't been discussed. No, and I get that. We'll get there. But yeah, no. Okay, so you're thinking magical TV.
Those are two good theories.
Ghosts or magical
Thank
TV.
you.
I love that you drift into the supernatural, and I think you're a valuable part of any creative room.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I give the credit to maybe like Riverdale.
Yes.
I watched that whack show as a teen, so you know.
Sure. Yeah. So you're not handcuffed by the rules of reality or good writing.
No.
Right.
No. Yeah. Exactly.
I love that. And sometimes you need that. Sometimes it's like, what if we just do something totally bonkers? And you're like, you know what? You know why we should do this? Because fuck it.
Yeah.
That's why we should do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll see. But that's, I think, and then yeah, K-Dub's got to tell me how come we didn't know. Has Stu been out? Unabomber, living off? Because here's what we know.
Yeah.
Kevin Williamson wrote a Scream 3 script. In that Scream 3 script, Stu had survived the TV. So we know there is a universe that is in Kevin Williamson's brain where Stu survived. So if that is the case, then we know he's wrapped his head around how it could be. Now, you're going to have to really explain it because now it's been decades, not like 2 years. But apparently there was also, like, he was super mangled and scarred up. Like, because the glass still, cut his face all up, except he didn't get electrocuted and died.
So he's not Electric Man.
He's not Electric Man in the Scream 3 treatment that was put out.
Do we even know that, though? You just know he's alive. You don't know his...
don't think that there was anything. He was more of a cult leader, I believe, in Scream 3.
Electro.
Yeah, he was
I do not
operating
believe
from prison, right?
He was using any kind of electromagnetic powers.
But
he was
it could have
operating
been
it
like-
from a padded cell.
But it could have been like an Arkham Asylum place where they put
Okay,
all
but you're
of the
getting
bad...
back to supervillain and...
If he's Electric Man, then
Right.
he would be in...
So you're thinking on an electric-proof cell.
He would be in a prison like that.
Like you would put a supervillain in.
Yes.
Who's got powers.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And maybe as early as Scream 3, they were considering adding in elements of the supernatural and powers.
It's making more and more sense.
Right.
And Kevin Williamson is like, yes, I'll come back for it. Because Neve Campbell said that she was on for Scream 7. And she's the one who, actually, when they were like, okay, we'll bring back Kevin, she's the one who got to call and say, hey, will you come back? And maybe it was like whisper, whisper, so we can do our dream of turning this into a supernatural superhero thriller. That's possible. Because Neve would have been in on it.
Oh, yeah.
Now, do you think Neve becomes a superhero who, like, saves the day? Like, maybe she gets the electric powers, too, and they think they've made her into a ghost face, but in reality, she's a good guy.
Maybe.
Okay, cool.
I don't like making predictions because I don't like being wrong.
That's weird, based on what you've said today.
Well, that's not on what's... Yeah.
For somebody who is...
That's me trying to
putting
make sense of something that we're speculating versus just me thinking, what's this movie going to be about?
I feel like you dropped some theories that in no universe could possibly be right.
In no universe?
No, none. Not the one that we're in, anyway.
What about the universe of cinema?
I was thinking of that one.
Okay.
Yep. The Scream Cinematic
Well,
Universe.
we're going to find out this weekend. I don't know when you're going to find out.
I'm finding out this weekend.
Yeah, right.
I am.
It's probably all sold out.
It's not sold out. I'll go.
You want to take my wife's ticket? We can go together.
No.
Okay. That was a quick no.
No. I'd rather it get spoiled.
Than sit next to me in a dark theater?
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Sure, you hear that?
You have to go all the way to Staten Island. You don't want to do that.
We have a trampoline park.
Oh, that's
I've been to plenty of trampoline parks, trust me. And I know your little popcorn trick already, so I'm not doing it. I'm not.
It's like we're at the trampoline park. Why are you trying the popcorn trick here?
Yeah. Plus, you're standing up. I can see what you're doing. Spilling popcorn on the floor. Hole was way too big. You really overestimated.
Sorry,
I got excited.
Wanted to impress.
All you needed was a hole punch.
All right, don't come see the movie with me.
No, I'm not going
Fine.
to. I'm not going to. I'd rather you spoil it.
Oh, wait, Thursday night you're going?
Yeah.
You got to watch the Traitors finale anyway on Thursday night.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to be occupied. I'll watch it Friday daytime.
Yeah, I'll probably knock out both on Thursday.
Yo, you're crazy, dog.
I know, yeah.
Traitors doesn't come out till 9.
Yeah, no, I'll stay up past 9. Yeah, watch me.
Wow. Well, listen.
Are we leaving?
No.
Oh, it sounded like a wrap-up.
No, listen. It's been a couple weeks since we have figured out all that was going on in the world of a certain rascal that we like to check in on. Ladies and gentlemen, check that calendar. What day of the week is it?
It's Toots Day.
He's silly and he's furry. His name is Mr. Toots. He's always happy and purry. That rascal, Mr. Toots.
Oh, that rascal, Mr. Toots. A lot of people were wondering where Troy was last week. We were only here for a couple shows, so you were down in ORL.
Yep.
You're down in Orlando. First of all, how is the airport?
Better than ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Which terminal?
Terminal C.
Okay. I'm glad. They didn't put a Chili's in there, did they?
No.
That's unfortunate. That's really tough. But Regardless, still good?
Great.
That's awesome.
Weather was great.
It was?
Yeah.
We had a blizzard here.
No, I came back just in time for the blizzard.
Isn't that really like the ultimate kick in the ass?
Yeah.
You know, hey, welcome back. We're still doing this.
Yeah. No, I landed. I was like, oh, the snow's melted. This is great.
Right. And then boom.
As I know, we're back.
We're back now.
Yeah.
It's like they did it for you.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Toots, if I'm not mistaken, that's your cat.
Yes.
He's a Persian cat.
Chinchilla Persian.
Ooh. He's been down in Orlando this entire time.
That's correct.
He's been wintering there, yes?
Yes.
Wow.
He's snowbirding.
He is?
Yeah.
Oh. And so, how did like a lot of the seniors do?
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
How has he been holding up?
Great.
Yeah.
He celebrated Lunar New Year last Toots Day.
Last Toots Day was the Lunar New Year.
Correct.
Whoa, and he got a little outfit for it, I see?
Yeah, that's his little outfit. And then when we were in Hong Kong, we wanted to get this Lucky Cat, this Garfield Lucky Cat.
Now, is that official or probably bootleg?
I'm going to assume probably bootleg.
Okay.
But we saw it in Hong Kong, and we were like, oh, we should have bought that. We should have bought that. And then their family went back to Hong Kong and got it for us.
That's such a wonderful, nice thing to do.
Yeah.
That's very thoughtful.
Very.
And did you already have the Toots outfit?
We already did, yeah.
You already had that. Okay, yeah. That you already had.
Yeah, yeah.
That was dead stock.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. And Toots liked wearing the outfit?
You know, he did.
He did.
He was cruising around. He was happy.
And happy to take the photo as well?
Yeah, he was fine.
Yeah.
He loved it.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great. How did he feel? I mean, you walking in the door after you hadn't been around in quite a while.
Yeah.
How do you feel to see you?
Well, he's funny because he seems annoyed and he pretends like he doesn't care that I'm there.
Oh, I see.
And then he'll warm up.
I see. So it's almost like, oh, you're back.
Yeah.
He's excited, but he doesn't want to show you.
Right.
I see.
Silent treatment.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Like, you've been gone so long, like, ew, I don't care you're back.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
Right. It's almost like he's making you, because he doesn't want you to think that his love is unconditional.
That's right.
The way a pet is supposed to.
Right.
Right. He wants you to know, like, if you leave, I think this is Toot's way of saying, if you leave, you might lose me.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah.
Like you know, like when you're sitting there and you're with a girl, but you had this other girl who's just a friend. Well, you say she's just a friend. Mm-hmm. But you go, I'm going to hang out with my friend over here. We've been friends forever. And your girlfriend goes like, okay, go do that. But I don't know if I'll be here waiting for you when you get back. And you have to make a choice.
Yeah.
And I think that that's kind of how Toots looks at you.
I think so. But it's like, Toots, where are you going to go?
That's a great point. That's
Where
a
are you
great
gonna
point.
go?
Worst thing you can do is shit on the floor, and we're prepared for that.
Yeah. You got silky moose here.
Yeah.
You're
let me
staying
ask,
well fed.
You going to get rid of that couch in front of the fireplace?
No, I mean, that's right there.
Right. Is it now? How is the weather in Florida?
It was good last week, but then it got cold. Last night she had to make a fire. He was in his couch.
Well, I was going to ask you, when it gets warm, does he just leave he doesn't need the couch anymore?
He doesn't, but if it's cold, he will sit and he'll let you know, like, this is what I want.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And how does he let you know that?
He sits in his couch and looks at you, like.
Right, so he's not laying down, he's sitting in it, and he's just looking at you.
He's staring at you, like, you know what I want.
Right.
Yeah.
And then once you light the fire, he stops staring at you?
Yeah, then he relaxes.
I see. I see.
Yeah.
Well, it's great that you can have that level of communication with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was great. So before I got there, he was just shitting on the floor.
He was.
Rapid fire.
All over the place or in one spot?
He loves the spot.
You have 2 litter boxes in the bathroom. True or false?
Well, she got rid of one because he wasn't using the one. He wanted the one in the corner, so he was just using that one. Mm-hmm. But now he started shitting in a different place.
Oh, wow.
Looking like a New York City sidewalk?
Yes.
Right, the snow has melted, and Toots has left behind his remnants.
Yeah.
Well, did you ever think that maybe he wants 2 litter boxes so that even if he's not... Sometimes you just want the luxury of choice. Even if you're using the same one all the time, you just want that luxury.
Yeah.
And he seems like a cat that does enjoy a fair bit of luxury.
He does, but he's not shitting where the other litter box was.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's shitting in a different spot.
Is it still the bathroom?
Yeah.
He loves the linoleum.
Right. But he loves it now. He loves a specific spot.
And a different spot.
Yeah.
And what have you, is there anything that you're doing to try to work with that or just accepting it as a reality?
So the first day I was there, he took a shit on the floor and I caught him. I caught him. I screamed at him.
What'd you say?
I was like, dude, stop shit on the floor.
You said that? Okay. Because you don't want him to be confused.
Right. No, and I picked him up and I put him in his box.
Smart.
And he had a turd out. I took the turd and I put the turd in his box. And I said,
Did you use your hands?
No, I used like a little toilet paper.
Smart.
Yeah.
Smart.
And I was like, and the whole time.
Did you pick him up by his scruff?
I just picked him up like, under his belly.
Under his belly,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, because I was wondering, like, if you pick him up by his scruff and you got him by the top of the head and then there's like a little turd poking at the bottom, it'd be a weird thing.
It would be.
Yeah.
I set him in there, and then he was fine the entire time I was there. He did not shit on the floor once.
You know what? You think he needs a strong male figure?
I think so. And then guess what? The day that I leave,
no.
Shit's on the floor.
They say that there are a lot of babies that really would benefit from having a strong male influence in the house.
Yeah.
That could be you for Toots.
And that's him.
Wow, the whole time you were gone. Right in the box.
In the box. And then the day that I leave, shit on the floor.
Does your wife yell at him?
She's not happy.
But does she yell at him?
It's hard to yell at him when you catch it too late.
Yeah.
Because they say he doesn't remember what he did.
He probably does, but he's going to pretend he doesn't.
Right.
You know what I mean? He's going to take that out. Probably many cats wouldn't remember. I think Toots would.
Yeah.
But he would take the out. He's smart like that. He's slick.
Yeah,
That's the thing about Toots that makes him more of a rascal than most cats. He's slick.
He's slick, and then he'll take a dump on the floor, and then he'll burn out and just start flying around.
So it's almost like, if you see the dump on the floor, he's gone so fast. Maybe he just took it in the last 10 seconds, or maybe it was an hour ago.
Yeah,
you don't know.
We don't know.
And either way, he's going to go like, I don't know what you're talking about.
You got me, man.
That ain't me.
I don't recall doing that. I'm a cat. And they were like, you did that 15 seconds ago and ran out. I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't remember because I'm just a cat. Don't forget.
None of us are shitting on the floor. You're the only one that's shitting on the floor.
And that's not human shit. That's cat shit.
It's a little turd.
All right. I don't know what you guys are saying. I'm a cat. So this is useless right now.
That's right.
Anyway, go ahead and light a fire for me.
Yeah.
Clean up
I'm
my
a little
shit.
cold, yeah.
Why don't you clean up my shit and light a fire? Huh?
How about a silky moose while you're at it?
Hit me with one of those silky mooses that Uncle Sam gave you.
Yeah.
Now, can I ask a question?
Please do.
Is your wife getting frustrated with you because it's clearly seeming like you not being there is the problem?
Well,
oh yeah, wow, like maybe you being an absentee.
Well, I mean,
an absentee dad?
Yeah.
She wants to be down there for work. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it's
right.
Yeah. I'm not going to put in my resignation here to be like, Sam, the cat's shitting on the floor. I got to go down there.
I mean, can you imagine if because people would call in? I tell them all.
Yeah.
They call in. They post on the Reddit. They go all over the place. They go, what happened to Troy? I go, he quit so he could clean up after his cat.
Because he keeps shitting on the floor.
Yeah.
He resigned.
But that would be your legacy after all this time.
Right.
Troy quit a good thing because he wants to clean up after his cat.
A steady paycheck.
Right.
Yeah, his wife is up his ass because the cat keeps shitting on the floor because he's not there.
And then one day the show would just continue to get bigger and bigger. And then you'd come back one day. And it's happened before with other people.
Of course.
And it's not a good look.
No.
And you'd be like, "Oh, what's up, guys?" And you'd be like, "Oh yeah,
we remember that guy.
Remember Troy? He wanted. We go, "Oh, you still cleaning up after your cat?"
No, good to see you. Yeah.
And you go, "Oh yeah, no." He's it's not actually a problem anymore. You'd be like, "Okay,
good."
Anyway,
yeah,
that's not. You don't want that.
No.
That's one of those like you get to a fork in the road, and in the short term, maybe it would be helpful because the cat would shit on the floor less. Yeah. But long term, you'd really live to regret that. And then the real unfortunate thing is, you'd look at Toots with resentment.
I would,
and he doesn't deserve that.
And he's like 10, so it's like he's only got a couple years left in him.
Imagine he croaks
or not.
Yeah, and then you try to show back up here.
Everybody's gonna die soon.
Right.
Well, I mean, in cat years, it's rare they live to 20.
That's not crazy though.
I think the average cat life is probably like 16.
She's still got a wife.
Yeah, so he's not almost.
I mean, 6 years. I mean, look, COVID just happened. 6 years past that.
Bullshit.
Well, I mean,
that was last year.
I think that was last year, dude. I think that was last year. And Biden's done a fine job so far. I think that. No, but I mean, you look at it and like, I mean, if he's 10 and he's still got another 5, he's still got another 50% of his life that he's already lived to live. I wouldn't be counting. I wouldn't be blowing out his candles just yet. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point.
You still got a lot of time to enjoy.
Yeah.
That you don't want to just be sitting there and be like, well, we better pet him now. He'll be dead.
Yep. Enjoy it while you got it.
Right. I feel like that takes away some of the enjoyment. But again.
Just mourning every day.
Right. It's like, what are you doing, dude? You'll have plenty of time to mourn later. Enjoy this now. But if he were to croak anytime soon, then you roll back here. I'd be like, I don't know if I'm interested in that level of commitment. Right. No offense. I love Toots. I get that you want to clean up after him.
Right. It wouldn't make sense.
No, it wouldn't make any sense. It wouldn't.
But I think I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a Ring camera and I'm going to set it on the floor right in front of where he shits.
And you'll watch the Toot Show.
And then I'll have my alert set.
Smart.
Because that's the thing. I think you have to catch him.
Yes. Because when you shouted at him, he knew what he did. And now you did it once. You picked him up, put him back in the box. Hopefully he'll remember.
What, are you going to yell at him through the ring?
I will.
Yes.
What if he shits on the Ring camera?
Oh, if he pisses on it, then he wins. And it's like, you give that to him.
Yeah, of course.
If he just lifts his leg and pisses right on the camera.
Okay, you are the man.
Right.
Would you guys be
Flips
mad if
it
like
off.
we're in the middle of the show and my alarm goes off?
No.
And I'm screaming at the cat. And
We could have a guest in studio. If you have to do it, you have to do it.
You got have Matthew Lillard in studio.
That'd be awesome. I go, you have to understand.
What is he doing over there?
He's house training his cat.
The thing keeps shitting on the floor.
And I go, what is it, a kid? No, the cat's 10. 10-year-old cat. It's in Orlando. Troy's house. Anyway, can we get back to what we were talking about? Guest? Yeah, no. I don't care. I don't care who's in here. You can be the Queen of England for all I care.
But that'd be funny, right? Put a Ring camera down, call it the Toot Shit on the Floor cam.
That's the move.
Yeah.
That's the move. Set your alerts, and then if it happens during the show, it happens during the show. You got to do what you got to do. Yeah. I'm not going to stop you.
Because you know this is a problem.
It's a huge problem.
What about one of those Ring drones so that he doesn't see it on the floor?
That's smart. That's smart. Or he goes to piss on it and then takes right off.
And it's just like, what?
And then Toots realizes, oh, I've been one-upped again. Yeah. Better start shitting in the box.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you think you would yell at him? Let's okay, so you do it with your mic off. I just want to see.
Okay, let's see what it's like.
Well, you do it with your mic off, though, right? Okay, so we're just like, oh, man. So you have this new film coming out that I know a lot of people are excited about.
Stop shitting on the floor!
That's our producer, Troy. He's house training his cat over Zoom. But anyway, so this film that you have coming out, do you think that's good? Is that good? I think it might be good.
Great.
I think it could be really good.
Yeah. I could barely hear him.
It didn't feel disruptive. No. Now, here's the other thing. A lot of times the guests don't wear headphones because that's fine if they don't.
Yeah.
And Troy is sitting
right behind him.
Yeah, about a foot and a half, I would say. About a foot and a half behind him. Yeah. About 18 inches. So
he can reach out and touch the guest.
Yes. That's right. So, that might startle him at first, but I'm happy to tell him.
But the funny thing about you is you can barrel right through it. You won't even bat an eye.
It wouldn't bother me at all.
I think it would throw the guest off.
That's fine. I don't care.
Unless we debrief the guests every time they come in.
You don't have to.
Like, hey, just so you know.
If any, well, I don't want to embarrass Troy and put his business out there because if it doesn't come up, it doesn't come up. But you would just say, if there's any noises in the studio, you can just ignore them. That's the way you would do it. You would just say, just so you know,
Well, what kind of noises? What are you talking about?
Well, we got a room full of people in there, but this is really going to be you and Sam talking. So if there are other noises, just kind of ignore them, and we'll just keep moving.
Okay.
Right. Right. And then if the guest doesn't acknowledge it, I won't acknowledge it.
Yeah. Because I feel like if you say like noises, they would be expecting like, oh, maybe there'll be a sneeze.
Like something like this.
Yeah.
That would be a noise.
Or maybe he's got Tourette's or something.
Sure. You don't know.
Right.
And and then I would tell him that maybe I tell him that we do some BAFTA stuff in here sometimes. Just so you know, sometimes we do like some BAFTA stuff.
But don't be alarmed.
So, and you don't even, honestly, you can't even, you can't even be offended by it.
Yeah.
Or you're an asshole.
Some BAFTA.
Yeah. We might go BAFTA in there. Yeah. So, be aware and supportive, please.
Yes.
Dudes! Yeah. I think that'd be good. Did you guys do any activities over the week, or did you really stick to the house?
Well, Clarice did a big dinner at Kaya for Lunar New Year. She was like one of the head chefs there with the other chef. It was like a collaboration dinner, so that was good.
Gordon Ramsay? Was the other chef or no?
Chef Lowe.
Well, I like Chef Lowe too, but because I just saw Gordon Ramsay on an Instagram reel or something, so I thought maybe. But
saw Dan Soder, Brendan Sagalow.
Oh, I saw the photos of that. That looked like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
They were doing stand up in Orlando, and went out.
By the way, I do want to give a little credit to Sagalow.
Yeah,
he put out an Instagram reel.
He's got great reels
that made me laugh so hard yesterday. He had a bit about how in the Epstein files he took a photo with Winnie the Pooh.
Yes.
And his bit was, and I'm only saying this because it's an Instagram reel, so it's public, that just picturing the guy dressed as Winnie the Pooh going, oh shit. am I in the Epstein file?
You're not going to believe this.
And picking up the phone. It was really
funny.
Really funny.
Yeah.
It really made me laugh. But yeah, I mean, but that did. Sagalo really makes me laugh, and like Soder.
Oh, Soder's stand-up is so fucking funny.
And it's been funny. I mean, just a dude who, like, for years is the funniest dude and just keeps getting funnier.
Yeah. Dude, it literally non-stop. And Brendan, too.
And you know what it is with both of them?
Yeah.
And Sagalo was talking about this the last time he was on the show. They both just started putting their energy into stand-up instead of doing, like, they both have podcasts, and they both do great podcasts. Sagalo does the one with Mike Cannon, which is awesome.
Fart Carnival.
Fart Carnival. I thought it was Fart Camp. Soder does the podcast, which his podcast is great. I was just watching Soder on Maury Povech's podcast. But they both put their real heart and soul into the stand-up.
Yeah.
And I love that there are more comics doing that, and I think you do see the results on that.
Yeah. No, it was great. I met Brendan's dad.
Really?
Yeah.
Do they live out there?
Down in Florida, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he came up for the show. I think it's down in South Florida, but he came up for the show. Literally looks just like him.
I was going to ask, like, and my hope is that Brendan's dad looks like an older version of Brendan.
Yeah.
Heavy set, very neurotic, like
Yes.
not 100% sure how to act in any conversation.
Yeah.
And then halfway through a conversation, just gives up and says the absolute truth.
Yeah. No, it was funny. And then he took a picture with Soder, and Brendan was like, people are going to think that's me with an old man filter on. So, yeah, that was great. That was fun.
But Toots didn't get to go to that.
Toots, unfortunately, did not. No.
He was probably happier just kind of chilling at home.
Yeah.
He likes the weather and everything.
Loves it. And when it's getting warm, that's his shit.
He likes that.
Yeah.
The blue skies?
Loves it. Yeah, he loves to sit out front. Loves to chase the leaves.
He likes that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Did you do any grilling?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for Valentine's Day, we made a tomahawk steak.
Did you eat well?
Very well.
You did?
Yeah, I'm eating too well, Sam.
Is that right?
Yeah.
How much did you eat? What about the big dinner that Clarice was helping prepare?
Oh, for Lunar New Year?
For Lunar New Year.
Oh, I mean, I ate everything. It was
You
an
did?
8-course dinner.
How many courses did you have?
8.
Oh. Did you leave, did you go home with a doggy bag?
No, but, I was.
You're stuffed, though.
Stuffed.
The doggy bag was in your stomach.
Do you need a barf bag?
Yeah.
I mean, everything was so delicious.
It was?
Yeah.
And you have to eat it.
Of course.
Yeah.
I don't want to be rude.
And if it's delicious, you have to eat all of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. Because then you'll lose out on the experience. Because something else is coming in, it's delicious in a different way, so you can enjoy both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm pumping the brakes.
Yeah?
On food?
Yeah.
You have to eat.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
You think you got enough in there to kind of keep you standing for the next couple weeks?
Yeah, I gotta start slimming down.
You think so?
A little bit. Yeah.
Why?
Danielle posted that video. I'm like, man, I look big.
No, you're married, dude.
What video? What are you talking about?
First of all, you're married.
You're right.
Second of all, you live in
Matthew.
Yeah, I was in the background. I'm like, damn.
You look fine.
You live in Florida. So you're still Florida in shape.
Yes, that's a good point.
And also, you wear baggy clothes.
Yeah,
like you
have
wear
to.
baggy and boxy clothes, but it makes you look bigger.
I mean, can you imagine if I wore tight clothes? I'd be bad.
You think we'd see it? It would be the problem.
Yeah, yeah. I'm back to trying to eat salads at dinner.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I am.
What's in the salads though?
Grilled chicken, just like a
little dressing.
Fried chicken?
No.
Ooh, fried chicken salad's nice.
I love a fried chicken salad.
Yeah. They got them at Wendy's.
I mean,
You're not trying to win any friends?
You don't win friends with salad, dude.
No.
If you're trying to increase that
do
social
it.
circle, that's not the way to.
I gotta do it. I just you know how you hit your well, maybe you never experienced that.
No.
But just kind of hit the that's it. That's it. We're pumping the brakes.
No. I guess I'll take your word for it, but I don't know.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you look great.
No.
You look fantastic, dude. Plus, you're not here for a long time. You're here for a good time.
Yeah,
you know
you're
what I mean?
almost done.
And honestly,
What are you trying to get in shape now for?
Let's say you get that jawline back. What are you going to do with it?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I
What
don't
are you
think I
gonna...
really had it to begin with, to be honest with you, but
You had more of it.
that's a good point. That's a good point.
Well, I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying.
I see some old photos. Yeah.
Right, and you're like, oh,
Yeah,
No,
that's
I know.
like 20 years ago.
I know.
I know.
We were all skinnier 20 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are looking skinny. Not me.
Well, by comparison only.
I have much less hair.
Yeah, but I have even less.
Yeah,
Because
but
my hair.
you made that choice. I'm clinging.
You are still clinging, but you're pulling it off.
Yeah.
You look good.
You're daddy.
And you look good too.
You're daddy. You know,
Zaddy.
Zaddy. That's fine.
Guys, it's not about me.
I mean, look, to be fair, too, you're the one who decided to walk around with, like, a ridiculous braided beard.
I know. It's just funny.
That's the first thing Matthew Lillard said.
It's the first thing a lot of people say, but it's like for you to be like, oh, I have to start making better choices for my aesthetic. I'm like, well, I know where you could start. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's a good point.
Thanks.
But, it's kind of my look at this point,
I guess.
You know?
Nobody would be like, but if you took it off, it wouldn't be like I was watching an Instagram reel yesterday of dudes that shave their beards and then they show their girlfriends and then their girlfriends are horrified.
They're in a state of shock.
Like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
You look horrible.
Right.
I've seen dads do that with their kids.
Yeah, I think it's cruel to do that with kids.
They're fucked up.
Like, when I got my head shaved, I put my kids in the room so they could see it happening.
Smart.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah, the last thing I want is to go up, and they were little at the time.
Yeah.
The last thing I want is to put them through that trauma and then have to try to win them back because they're not just going to go like, oh, good one. Yeah. They're like, little, what? That's not a good one.
This?
Yeah, I don't trust that dude over there.
I don't know him.
He looks badass. Yeah, no, I think you'd be all right. But regardless, I don't mind it.
Yeah, I think it's staying. I've been eating it for a while.
Good.
Yeah.
You had a lot of the tomahawk steak too?
Oh, yeah, it was great.
How was Valentine's Day dinner? Was that plentiful?
Very. Yeah,
nice.
No, we cooked a tomahawk on the grill outside. It was incredible.
How many sides?
Did some, did a potato.
Ooh.
Did some corn.
Ooh.
Okay.
A salad. I got to eat salads.
Well, yeah, I guess combined with the potato, corn, and steak would be good.
I need greens.
Sure. For the fiber?
Yeah.
Yeah, get the bowels moving.
Yeah.
That makes sense. And potatoes. Let me have 2 dozen cookies.
Yeah, no, I can't do
I think that's fine.
I can't do it, man.
I think it's fine.
I know it's not fine.
No?
No.
But when you're in Florida, you do kind of feel like a king, like you should be living it up a little bit, right?
That's a good point. But
Yeah.
no, I gotta stop, man.
If we go demo derby for the Not Sam Summer Gathering.
When? When?
When?
We go.
Thank you.
You said if, so sorry.
I'm so glad you're on board.
I
You're
thought
gonna,
she was asking literally when, but that's
no, she's gonna. Trust me, Danielle's gonna keep me like. Even if she has to plan the entire thing herself and say this is what we're doing, she's not gonna let this not happen. When we were at WWE, she was trying to politic her way into a quarterly gathering.
I think that's what we said first.
I know.
I don't think it's a bad idea.
I love it.
I said picnic, so it's cheap and free. Potluck.
Yeah, I'm not doing
Whatever.
potluck.
Oh.
I would love it at
Why
quarterly,
you not
not
do
Sam
that?
gathering.
Yeah.
We're gonna start biannual. I can commit to biannual.
Biannual?
Yeah, twice a year.
Yeah, summer and then
No,
summer.
wouldn't biannual mean like every other year?
No, I think biannual is
Oh.
twice a year. And biannual, there's 2 ways of doing biannual. I think biannual is twice a year, and biannual is that book you get every December to kind of go through your whole year. Get it?
Yeah. It's twice a year.
It's the biannual.
Occurring twice a year. Oh, yeah, okay. No, I
Do you see what I'm saying? Troy,
Because it's called an annual.
It's his annual.
That's good.
Thank you, man.
All right, we're going to do biannual?
Yeah.
I can commit to biannual.
So then it would
'cause
have to be like...
the demo derby is a really good idea. It may be like July.
Yeah, okay.
I mean,
July.
you could do it easy quarterly where you do like we just go bowling or something.
No, that's right.
Yeah.
You like bowling?
Trampoline park?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but I'm not doing this halfway. If we go trampoline park, I'm renting out the son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like the whole nobody else is coming.
And
to the
don't
park.
bring those shitty pizzas that they have there. Like get good pizzas.
Smart. They go like, oh, how many pizzas do you want? From you, 0.
Yeah, don't worry.
Eat them yourself. That's what I would say. It's your tip.
You can keep the oven off.
Right. Don't worry about it. Unplug it.
Can we get Pepe's?
See, now we're talking.
Would everybody go to, maybe we go to New Haven to a trampoline park in New Haven.
I would do that in a second.
Bro.
Everybody goes to New Haven to a trampoline park. I'll get Pepe's to show up.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Okay, that's a maybe.
That's quarterly. So when's our first quarter? When are we
No.
Next month.
You guys are putting the cart before the horse.
Quarters are 3 months.
I will never put the cart before the horse. I refuse.
Yeah?
Go ahead,
just
Danielle.
say, well, I mean, whatever you just said, I mean, we had the one in December, so aren't we almost...
No, that's Q4.
That's Q4.
December was Q4, so technically Q3 is next month.
Yeah. All right, let's do it next month.
Yeah. But we're not. That's Q1. I'm not doing. No. I want a successful a successful end of year and a successful mid year before we shift into quarterly. That's all.
Okay.
Can't put the cart before the horse.
Okay.
You know what I mean? There's no rushing. When have I ever played the short game?
No, that's true.
So Demolition Derby.
We need it. Yeah, we need to put energy into Demo Derby.
Well, you got me excited about this trampoline park now.
I know. I shouldn't have brought it up.
Troy's like, that's a great idea.
But
however, I am now excited about trampolines.
I'm doing an incredible amount of field research when it comes to trampoline parks.
Yeah.
I got 2 kids. Okay.
Yeah.
You do not know the amount of trampoline parks that I've seen in my life.
I mean, you've literally been to 3 in a 1 week period, right?
7 days. I went to 3 different trampoline parks. Yes. Yes, I'm there all the time. Go to a trampoline park in the greater Westchester area. You probably, run into your boy.
And you still never jumped.
Yeah, it's crazy you don't get your bounce on.
No, I don't. I don't get a jump in. No, I leave. Well, you know why? You know why?
Why don't you get a bounce?
I'll tell you exactly why. They make you take your shoes off.
Oh. I'm trying to get the booties.
Yeah, I know. I know. I just don't want to end up on Wiki Feet.
Oh, is that what you're worried about?
Yes. Yes. Yes, 100%. That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, that'd be embarrassing.
Yeah.
So when we do the Demo Derby, you would break your diet.
Yeah, you can't do that bullshit.
I'll go hard. Like when it's like a Not Sam event,
right?
I'll go hard.
And I am very particular about behaviors at Not Sam events.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you can't be the guy who doesn't behave according to structure.
Right.
No thanks. I'm on a diet.
Right.
No, trust me, we're not. We
not going far enough and going way too far. I don't get upset very often, but when I do, my teeth grind down.
Yeah.
You know that about me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Once I'm there, I'm there. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
And I already think that there is one human being that may not have made it to the second.
Really?
I think so.
I think I know.
Is this?
I think so.
Mm-hmm. Is this for sure?
I know it's not for sure, but I think.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. I think it's just got to happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even if he gets the invite back for the winter one again, I think he's got to miss at least one.
Now we know it's a he.
Ooh.
I think you know who it is.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you what. It's not the guy that browned out. Even that was okay.
Thank you. I didn't think it was me.
No, it wasn't you. I was fine with the brown out.
It's just a little one.
Well, it's a little scary for everybody here. Let's go to John in Connecticut. What's up, John?
Hey, I just want to let you guys know, and a little farther into Connecticut, you got to go past Pepe's, but you can maybe get it on the way. There's a place called Supercharged. It's got a trampoline park upstairs, and then like a huge go-kart track inside, a multi-level go-kart track downstairs. It's pretty awesome.
Holy shit.
Go-karts are fun.
They're super fun, dude.
Yeah, super fun. These are electric. They're pretty fast. They have a little turbo button.
Oh, my gosh.
Make you go even faster.
Thank
and
you.
I think they might also have axe throwing there.
Yeah.
Oh, axe throwing rules.
Oh, yeah, I've always wanted to try that.
Which, again, certain people who can't handle themselves, I don't think I'd want to put an axe in their hand either.
That'd be scary.
Yeah, no.
Ooh, alcohol and axe throwing.
Not going to do it. Not going to do it for certain people.
For certain.
Right.
I'm going to stick to beer.
Yeah, right.
Promise.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Not for 1 second. Right?
No, not for 1 second.
Guys, it's not
That promise and $5 gets me a cup of coffee.
Yeah, not anymore.
That promise and $9 gets me a cup of coffee. Yeah. And, I mean, for the WWE Not Sam contingent, to find out it's happening in Connecticut, it's a breeze for them.
Yeah.
They're all there.
See, if you could do it there, and we could get in the ring and do some wrestling.
Well, that's an office. That's not a recreational facility.
But they have parties here in the lobby. So can't we have one in WWE's?
Oh yeah, that's.
I think those are company parties.
Oh,
you're a company man.
Yeah. And you're really kind of like the premier talent over there.
Yeah.
So
You think so?
So it's like kind of like with Sam.
Bro,
wants
you
to
walk
do
through
this.
those halls and you know everyone. Everyone knows you.
You think so?
Yeah.
Danielle witnessed it.
Yeah.
It's so insane. Like we're walking and talking, and suddenly he's gone because he's talking to someone.
Right.
Hey.
So you got the juice, bro.
Did it strike you like I had the juice up there?
Yes.
Everywhere I go, isn't it crazy?
They got the juice.
Yeah.
The juice is loose.
The juice is loose. That's what I say. That's what I say. I say every time I walk into the building, I want people to yell, "The juice is loose."
Hey, it's the juice.
It's the juice. Yeah, I think I could take over that nickname.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like how Michael Jordan tried to take back the Hitler mustache.
Yeah, that's right. I'll take over the
Like
juice.
I'm reclaiming the juice.
Yeah. I think we're powerful enough to do it. Nobody's going to say shit. Yeah, I think, I mean, look, it's a possibility, but we're not there yet. We have to do a successful demo derby first.
That's going to be fun.
Yeah. Summer outing has to be big. And I'm not doing any low-key Not Sam gatherings. I'm not doing potluck picnic.
Oh,
I'm not doing that. You know what I mean?
I was just trying to give you a cheap option.
I'm not doing cheap options. We're either doing it or we're not doing it.
Oh, okay.
No. When it's time to do it, it's time. Or we're not going to do it. That's fine.
Get some catering from Dinosaur Barbecue.
Oh, see, now we're talking.
I'm sorry, did I have a good idea?
Yeah, great idea. Love Dinosaur Barbecue.
You think Troy would be able to?
If it's a demo derby, I mean, what goes better with Demolition Derby than some nice barbecue?
Especially in the summer.
Yeah, but we either have to go to Syracuse or Harlem.
Okay.
There's no demo derby in Harlem. I mean, unless you're just sitting there on the block.
I'm just throwing out ideas.
Maybe there might be demo derby in Syracuse. Would you guys make the trip out to Syracuse?
Yeah, I'll go to Syracuse. Sure. It's only like 6 hours.
4.
I'm there.
4 hours, and also like
That's like 2 podcasts.
You can rent out a bus.
Oh,
that would be
bus.
fucking great.
Oh my god.
Not saying party bus.
Not saying party bus, and also one person wouldn't be invited. I wouldn't trust him on a party bus.
Who's that?
Oh, not me.
No, Travis would be fine. The person that I said before is I'm not.
You know.
Couldn't behave himself.
I mean, he's going to be hurt that you're not inviting him.
Well, okay, cool.
Behave.
Exactly. Like, I give a fuck.
Act right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I put my name on something, you respect it. And if you don't respect it, you know,
the party bus.
That's the one thing I can't. Disrespect.
Yeah.
Once I feel it's disrespect,
then they're dead to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's
tough.
That's gonna be a hard pill to swallow.
Yeah. Yeah, because there are other family members.
No, especially they're gonna get the invite.
Of course they are. I couldn't do it without them.
If we get the party bus, though, then we could stop at Dinosaur Barbecue.
College tours and then bring it up, and then the bus. That's when they do the college the whole way. That's when I went up. I was like, oh my god, this place is great. And then it just gets destroyed. Let's go to Marty on Long Island.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Good.
Hey, listen, out east, Demolition Derby, they have school bus Demolition Derby at Riverhead Raceway, like twice during the summer. It's awesome.
I love school bus demolition derby, and I've got to say, my friend had a party in Long Island, and he got it catered by barbecue, and it was good. So maybe that's the move too. It doesn't have to be Dino Barbecue. Just find a good barbecue place.
But it's got to be good.
Yeah,
Because there's nothing worse than bad barbecue.
Oh no cheap. It's got to be like
5-star rating.
Right, Dallas BBQ. Real
Real deal.
Barbecue.
Yeah.
Yes. Authentic.
Because you know it's good because Dallas is in the South.
They love it. They love barbecue there, so that's why they named it that. Yeah. No, we got it. We'll find a location. It's gonna be. I mean, it'll be one for the ages. I think.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
And then we can move to quarterly. Like we could do one in Q3?
Yeah.
Depending on the outcome?
The outcome's going to be great.
I mean, I feel like the year's been off to a great start. So really, I think there should be a quarterly.
No, you're excited about the trampoline park.
Yeah, I think that's easy to attain.
Well, you mentioned it.
You did. You got it. Now you planted
Well,
the seed.
it's kind of true because you're going from bar to Demolition Derby, which is huge. I feel like the trampoline park is a good in the middle of, okay, we're integrating an activity, but still.
I see. So if I'm reading you correctly, the summer and winter events are like maybe like a WrestleMania and SummerSlam.
Oh.
There you go.
But the fall and spring events are more like an in your house.
No, yeah, no.
We'll get together.
I see. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense to me.
You understand.
Well, it's still an attraction.
Right.
But it's not one of the tent poles.
No. Yeah. It's like an elimination chamber.
Well, Elimination Chamber is good. But I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. We still got to figure out.
It's like a no way out.
Right. Oh, yes. Yes, of course. Bad blood, if you will. I see. That makes... Before, I had no idea what you were talking about.
You thought we wanted to do 4 WrestleManias.
And I said, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. No. Who does 4?
No. You could maybe do 2.
Or, yeah, I was going to say maybe we can eventually move up to like a 2-night...
Extravaganza?
Not Sam Extravaganza.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I could see that happening. Corey in Rockland. What's up, Corey?
Hey, so I think no matter where the party is, and especially if you get the party bus, you need the Austin Powers impersonator for the whole time.
That might be good, although, it'll be good, too. Thank you, Corey. Too many people?
Yeah.
He likes the one-on-one experience. The only thing is, it's good that it's happening in a few months, because right now I'm sure his prices are sky high.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's the man right now.
And he probably thinks it's going to last forever.
Well, it will. He's an Austin Powers impersonator. That's never going to get old.
And if you can't find him, you could always get the Bill Gates impersonator.
I would love the Bill Gates impersonator.
Dude, is he still alive?
I hope so.
I think so.
Can you imagine if we hired him and didn't tell you?
When me and the fellas invented Microsoft, we looked at the computers were the size of a room. And we made it so you could fit it on your desk.
Dude, that would be so funny.
To get the Bill Gates impersonator from Nathan For You.
Yeah.
Finding Francis himself.
Not just a Bill Gates.
No. Because you got to believe, I'm sure he had a run, like right when Nathan For You was on. But it's been years. I would love to get him. Scott in Virginia.
Hey, Travis, you don't know shit about barbecue.
That's
The
right.
only barbecue you know is fucking taking hamburgers and hot dogs to you Northerners.
That's right.
Barbecue down south is from Carolina.
He knows. He knows.
Come on.
This is what Travis knows. He knows hamburgers and hot dogs, and he knows smoked sausage. If you know what I'm saying.
When did I say I knew anything about barbecue?
You said that. Yeah. This is really
And
necessary.
that's a barbecue to y'all Northerners up there.
Right. That's right.
And I got to back Travis. Like, dinosaur barbecue's pretty good.
Yeah.
Dinosaur barbecue's amazing.
Talking about?
I don't know.
We're friends with Freddie Prinze
Yeah.
Jr.
Yeah, that's not a goof.
Yeah, I don't think he realized
He didn't
that.
understand that, like, oh, no, we talk.
That's my dog.
Yeah.
One time, Freddie Prinze Jr. just sent me a text of him longboarding down the road just to tell me he was in Hawaii and having the time of his life.
That's awesome.
Was
it's
Buffy in the photo?
No, he was by himself, but but Buffy was there.
That's cool.
Yeah. They didn't invite Giles though. I think we could add Matthew Lillard to the equation.
Yeah.
I think Jason Biggs is getting added to the equation.
Yeah.
Jason Biggs had a great time, and there have been communications since.
Yeah, he likes you. He's always liked you, though.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. And he thinks Mike is very funny.
He is.
How does that make you feel, Mike, to know Jason Biggs? He told me later he thinks you're very funny.
That's quite an achievement.
It is. I thought so too. What do you think's more important, Jason Biggs thinking you're funny or going to college without your virginity?
What do I think is more important?
Like a bigger accomplishment.
Oh, well, I mean, you're supposed to do it before you graduate. That was the entire premise of the film that Mr. Biggs did.
I knew it was going to be that. It's a foundational achievement, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, good.
That's just part of the...
Right, what good is anything else if you haven't achieved that?
Yeah, I mean, your entire life, you're just going to be chasing that dragon.
That's right. And once you've graduated, it's over.
Yeah.
You'd have to reapply to high school, and that would be quite a romp.
You'd have to go back, yeah.
Imagine as an adult going back to high school, but that would be problematic. Because you certainly couldn't bed your classmates at that point.
Well, if you're undercover as a journalist or the sibling of a journalist trying to play high school baseball again, you could come close.
Somebody that's never been kissed?
Quite possible.
I guess that's true. That was, in hindsight, problematic.
That was I mean...
Well, I mean, how about in that movie Blank Check when that little kid makes out with the model?
You really had to suspend disbelief back then.
Yeah, it was tough. It was tough. Well, I mean, I'm glad we got the update on Toots, that's for sure.
All right, but Jason Biggs is still...
Jason Biggs in the gauntlet. Yep.
And maybe...
Alicia Silverstone.
Oh.
Come on.
Yeah.
I don't know, but here's the thing.
Yeah. She loved you, dude.
I don't know if I could be friends with Alicia Silverstone.
It'd be tough.
I'd fuck up my whole family.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd throw it all away. I'd throw it all away. I can't do that.
You just can't be friends? I mean, she's like an icon.
She's Alicia Silverstone.
You think I should just like man up and go like, look, just it's better to have her in your life as a friend than nothing at all?
Yes.
If it's possible.
If it's possible.
Maybe it's not even possible.
I don't think it's possible.
I think I should try.
Let me be friends with her first.
That's the move. She's mainly Danielle's friend.
I got one more name, too.
Okay.
And it's just...
Which would be...
been off to a great start. So really, I think there should be a quarterly.
No, you're excited about the trampoline park.
Yeah, I think that's easy to attain.
Well, you mentioned it.
You did. You got it. Now you planted the
Well,
seed.
it's kind of true because you're going from bar to demolition derby, which is huge. I feel like the trampoline park is a good in the middle of, okay, we're integrating an activity, but still...
I see. So, okay, so if I'm reading you correctly, the summer and winter events are like maybe like a WrestleMania and SummerSlam.
Oh.
There you go.
But the fall and spring events are more like an in your house.
No, yeah, no.
Together.
I see. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense to me.
You understand.
Well, it's still an attraction.
Right.
But it's not one of the tent poles.
No. Yeah. It's like an elimination chamber.
Well, elimination chamber is good. But I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. We still got to figure out.
It's like
what's
a no
going
way
on.
out.
Right. Oh, yes, of course. Bad blood, if you will. I see. The gauntlet. Yep.
And maybe...
Alicia Silverstone.
Oh.
Come on.
Yeah.
I don't know, but here's the thing.
Yeah. She loved you, dude.
I don't know if I could be friends with Alicia Silverstone.
It'd be tough.
I'd fuck up my whole family.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd throw it all away. I'd throw it all away. I can't do that.
You just can't be friends? I mean, she's like an icon.
Alicia Silverstone.
You think I should just like man up and go like, look, just it's better to have her in your life as a friend than nothing at all?
Yes.
If it's possible.
If it's possible.
Maybe it's not even possible.
I don't think it's possible.
I think I should try.
Absolutely.
Let me be friends with her first.
That's a solid point.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, I think
it's exciting.
I think it's really exciting. I bet I get Drew McIntyre too.
He's not a 90s celebrity.
Well, yeah, but he's the shit.
All right, so now we are going off.
You know what was great about Drew McIntyre? We were talking to him on Thursday, and he was the only wrestler, and I think he's the only wrestler that stays up on stuff this much. He was talking about going into, when we did this 2K thing, we were interviewing the wrestlers on Thursday. There was a bunch of other media people there, and of course we were separated from.
Because he's saying that because he wants to know who gets it.
And as soon as I started dying, he was like, "Yeah." When Drew came into our studio, he was talking about the day. He was like, "I'm putting this into effect. This is going to be great.
There's some tall guys out there
back
reporting.
here
I walked into the
tomorrow."
room and just frame mogged everybody.
It was.
And
I was like, "You're the fucking man for staying up on this."
Because he's saying that because he wants to know who gets it.
And as soon as I started dying, he was like, "Yeah, you know." All right, we're putting this into effect. This is going to be great. We're going to be back here tomorrow. It was great hearing about Toots.
It's Toots Day.
He's silly and he's furry. His name is Mr. Toots.